Okay. Okay. Next, we will talk about FTX. Okay, this is currently the exchange that we are using. Okay. Okay, anyone not living in Singapore? Can you just wave your hand? I know Manith, you're in Australia, right? Anyone not living, not staying in Singapore, you are not in Singapore at all, you are staying somewhere else. Okay. Okay. So Manith, are you there? Yeah, I know you're in Australia.
Yes,
So
yes, I'm in Australia.
Australia? Is it possible?
I'm not sure. Like, what is a URL? What's the website?
Oh.
It's ftx.com.
Yeah, I'll give you my link. You can
Yeah.
register using my link so that you can save on these fees.
FTX. Yeah, I can see a create a account option.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my link. Okay. So besides money, anybody else not in Singapore? Young, you're not living in Singapore. Where are you from? Malaysia? Malaysia. Okay. So you can use FTX in Malaysia, right? Can you? Yeah. Okay. Good. So Manith, let me know. You try to register, see whether it's possible. I think shouldn't be any problem lah. FTX can be used in a lot of countries. Okay, unlike Binance, it is banned in Singapore.
Yeah, I can use Binance here in
Yeah, I know
Australia.
Binance. Do you have a Binance account?
Yes, I do have a Binance account.
Okay, but unfortunately in Singapore we can't use Binance, so
Okay.
preferably if you can use FTX, use FTX. You get what I'm saying? If you cannot use FTX, you have to use Binance, then you let me know.
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a try.
And
And I'll let you know.
I will do a separate session with you on how to use the Binance platform. Okay, but try FTX first.
Yeah,
FTX is
sure.
more user
Thank
friendly
you.
compared to Binance. Okay, so use my link and you can save on trading fees. Okay, right.
Sure. Yeah, thanks.
So what I'm going to share with you next, Manith, is pretty similar to Binance lah. Okay, it's very similar. Okay, so this is the FTX interface, user interface. I'm sure all of you by now are used to it. Okay, this is where we put in our buy and sell orders. Okay, so so what you will see in your Binance interface is not a Binance, FTX interface or Binance or any exchange for that matter. Okay, there's always an order book over here. Okay, this order book. So what is the order book? Okay, basically it's a list of currently open and open bid and sell orders for an asset, organized by price. Okay, so the green numbers, okay, represent bid price. Okay, that means the price at which people want to buy the asset for. Okay, let's say for example in this case, this is a Bitcoin order book. Okay, so so over here, what this particular lines, okay, is telling us that there is an order of 1.4452 Bitcoin placed by a person or by a group of people at this price, 47,232. Okay, that means this person or this group of people, they want to buy 1.4452 Bitcoin at $47,232. Okay, then over here, right, you will see that there's a ask size of 0.3101. That means a group of people or one person, okay, wants to sell. It also wants to sell, okay, Bitcoin at this price, $47,233. Basically, that's what the order book is all about. Okay, it's just telling us, all right, how many orders there are from strangers that we don't know, okay, at whatever price. Okay, so this can give us a good indication, or sometimes it can give us a good indication of where the support and resistance levels are on the exchange. Okay, on the exchange only, not in the worldwide market, just on the exchange. Okay, for example, if you look at this this line here, okay, 5.1665, okay, 47,219. Okay, so this shows that, okay, there is a strong buying pressure over here of 5.1665 bitcoins at this price, 47,219. That means there are already people, okay, putting a limit order. That means all these orders are already in the FTX exchange book. Okay, they are placed there. Okay, getting ready. Okay, just in case the price drops to 47,219. Okay, all these orders will be filled. So what this is telling me is that at this particular price, 47,219, there is a strong support or resistance, guys. What do you think? At this level, there's a strong support or resistance level. Okay, everybody must answer. Support. Yeah, everyone just follow, just copy one another. Okay, right. There's a support, there's a very strong support level here. Okay, there's a heavy buying pressure. Okay, why is there a heavy buying pressure? Because if you look at the other levels, okay, it is 0 point something, 0 0.7, 0 0.3, 0 0.0, sorry, 0 0.01, okay, 1.0. Okay, is that the rest of the levels, the rest of the price is only small orders, very small orders, okay, except this level. There's a huge order of 5.1665 bitcoins over here at this level, at this price. Okay, so you just take this number, multiply by this number, you will know how much orders there are. Okay, how much the order is worth. It's a few $100,000 here. Okay, right. So in other words, if you were to place your order below 219, for example, you want to sell at 218, okay, your order may not get filled. You may have to wait for quite some time because in front of you, there are this huge amount of orders at 47,219. Okay, so if let's say you want to sell your Bitcoin fast or as soon as possible, then the ideal price would not be 47,218, it will be 47,220. You get what I mean? Okay. Yes, you can, but there's always a limit to how far you can see lah. Okay, it depends on the exchange. Okay, right. So sometimes you can take reference from the order book to see where is the support and resistance levels. But this is not accurate, not 100% accurate. Why? Because this order book is only for FTX. Okay, it doesn't show you the support for the entire global market. So if you really want to know which is the strong support level, you go to the #1 exchange in the world. Okay, the exchange with the most volume, which is Binance. That would give you a more accurate picture of where the support and resistance levels are. But anyway, no, you don't need to use the order book to look for support and resistance. Okay, just look at the chart. TradingView will be able to tell you. Okay, this is just to double confirm. That's all. Okay. Then another thing is an imbalance of orders on either side. Okay, on either the buy or sell side of the order book may indicate the potential direction of the market. So sometimes you can also use the order book to see where is the potential direction of the market heading. Okay, is it going to be bullish or is it going to be bearish? If let's say you see this example, okay, you know, okay, it's probably going to be bullish because there are a lot of buy orders compared to sell orders, right? Okay, but again, as I mentioned, it's not 100% accurate, okay? So that's why I don't really use the order book to look for support and resistance level, okay? But I still need to explain to you what this is, okay? Okay, next would be the different orders in FTX. So in FTX, you get these seven different type of orders. Okay, so first, what is a limit order? Right, a limit order is an order that you place on the order book. Okay, remember the order book, with a specific limit price. Okay, the limit price is determined by you. So when you place a limit order, the trade will only be executed if the market price reaches your limit price or better. Okay, therefore, you may use limit orders to buy at a lower price or sell at a higher price than the current market price. Okay, remember, when you place the limit order, the trade will only be executed if the market price reaches your limit price or better. Okay, let's say for example, currently the price of Bitcoin is 30,000. Okay, and you set a limit order, you want to sell, you set a sell limit order, okay, at 29,000. So what's going to happen is the exchange will sell your order for you immediately at close to 30,000. It will not sell for you at 29,000, even though your limit price is 29,000, because of these two words here, this bracket, or better. Okay, right? So obviously $30,000 is better than $29,000. Am I right? So your order will be executed immediately. Okay, at close to 30,000, probably 29,999 or 29,998. Okay, which is better than what you wanted to sell at initially. You wanted to sell at 29,000, but now the exchange sell for you at a higher price. So you're happy, right? Okay, that's what the limit order is. Okay, next will be a market order. So a market order is an instruction to buy or sell instantly at the best price currently available. Okay, so market orders take prices from the limit orders on the order book. This means you cannot be 100% sure of the price you will get. Slippage can occur when you get a price different from what you expected. So let's say if the current market price is 30,000, for example. Okay, then you use a sell market order. Okay, so there's no guarantee that your asset will, your Bitcoin will get sold at 30,000. It may be sold at 29,999 or 29,998 or 29,900. Okay, depends on the slippage. Okay. Right. And the difference between a market order and limit order, besides these differences, okay, another difference is the fees you pay. If you use market orders, you pay a higher fee, trading fee, right? Limit order will be cheaper. So it depends on you guys what type of orders you want to use, okay, limit or market. So market order is much simpler, it's easier, okay, it's immediate, right? There's no complications. So that's why you pay a higher fee for the convenience. Okay. A limit order, you still need to do some settings here and there, limit price, trigger price, whatever. Okay. All right. So it depends on you as a trader, which type of orders you want to use. Okay. Generally, for stop loss, I always use a limit order. Okay, later I explain to you why. Okay, I will never use market order. Okay, but for take profit, okay, sometimes I can use a market order if I'm too lazy to type in the trigger and the limit price. Okay, and I will also explain to you why for take profit, okay, a market order is good compared to a limit order, even though you pay a higher fee. Okay, next will be a trigger price. Okay, So what's the trigger price? Okay. When you use limit orders, okay, there will be a thing called the trigger price, which you have to set in. You have to specify what is our trigger price. So basically, this price is the price threshold that triggers or activates your order. However, the trigger price is not the price at which your order will be executed. Okay. Another way to put it is the trigger price is the price at which you tell the exchange, you tell FTX, okay, to put in the order price that you want into the order book. Okay, it may be a buy price or a sell price. Okay, right. So the limit price is the actual price at which your buy or sell order will be placed. That means the trigger price is the price you tell the exchange to put your limit price into the order book. Okay, it is not the price that you want to buy or sell. Remember that, huh? Okay, when setting your limit orders, especially your stop losses and your take profit limit orders. Okay, so next will be stop order. Okay, this is important. This is very important. Okay, stop loss. Always trade with a stop loss. So what is a stop order, or commonly known as a stop loss? Okay, basically it's a conditional trading function that lets traders buy or sell an underlying asset once its price reaches a specific point, okay, called the trigger price, right? Remember the trigger price, huh? Okay, that they set in advance. Once the trigger price is reached, a buy or sell command is executed automatically at the predetermined limit price or the market price at the time. Okay, even if you are locked out or offline. So for stop loss, you can use a stop limit order or a stop market order. Okay, again, the difference is the market order, you pay a higher fee than the limit order. Right. So in some exchanges, the trigger price and limit price is also known as stop price and order price, respectively. Okay, in Binance, it is known as a stop price and order price. So for money, for those of you who are using Binance, just take note lah. Okay, so how to use this strategy? Very simple. You could use a buy stop limit order with a stop price just above an important resistance level to take advantage of a breakout, or a sell stop limit order just below a support level to make sure you get out before the market drops further. Okay, then there's another feature called the trailing stop. Okay, so this trailing stop, I don't advise you all to use it until you are very, very experienced. Because if you use a trailing stop, you can't really specify specify where to put your stop loss according to resistance and support levels. Okay, basically this is automated. Okay. So I don't really like this because I want to put my stop loss exactly, okay, for example, exactly below the next support or the next previous low or previous high or resistance level. Okay, I want to be in full control of my trade. Okay. The only time I use a trailing stop loss is if I cannot find any support or any previous, if I cannot find any support or resistance or previous lows or highs. Okay, that means the price has reached an all-time high. It is in discovery zone. Okay, for example, now the all-time high for Bitcoin is about how much? 60,000? Is it 60,000 or 70,000? 69K. Okay, 70,000. Okay, the all-time high for Bitcoin is at 70,000. Okay, so anything below 70,000, I can still find support and resistance levels. But once the price goes above 70,000, okay, there will be no prior support levels for me to look for or resistance levels because Bitcoin has never reached that high before. So this is what we call a discovery zone. So when that happens, then I will use a trailing stop. Otherwise, I won't. Okay. So now the differences between a market and limit orders, right? So for market orders, okay, there are transactions meant to execute quickly as quickly as possible at the current market price. Okay, so for a market order, Okay, price that you want is not guaranteed, but there is guarantee that the trade will be executed. Okay, for limit orders, okay, limit orders set the maximum and minimum price at which you are willing to buy or sell. Okay, but the price that you want is guaranteed. Sorry, the price that you want is guaranteed for a limit order, but there's no guarantee the trade will be executed. Okay, what do I mean by this? Okay, let's say, for example, you use a sell stop limit, stop loss, you use a limit order. Okay, this is your trigger price, $10. This is your limit price. Okay, so let's say if the price goes down slowly, if it goes down too fast, I mean, if it goes down slowly, okay, first it will hit your trigger price. That means at $10, the exchange will put your limit price of $9 into the order book. Okay, and if the price continues to go down slowly until once it reaches $9, your order will be executed. Okay, your asset will be sold at $9. Okay, that's how a limit order works. However, in some instances, if let's say the price were to go down too fast, okay, in 1 minute, it dropped from 11 to 5, very fast. Okay, your order, your limit price of $9, okay, may not be filled. Why? Because the price goes down too fast. Okay, by the time it crossed $10, once it crossed $10, the trigger price is triggered. Okay, but by the time the limit price is entered into the order book, the price is already at $5. Okay, it goes down too fast. Okay, so what happens is your trade will be left hanging there. Okay, you didn't get out at $9, and now the price is at $5 really. Okay, so that is the disadvantage of a limit order. Okay, next, the market order. Okay, the market order, the price that you want is not guaranteed, but there's guarantee that the trade will be executed. So if you use a stop market order for a stop loss, okay, you are guaranteed to get out of the market if the price hit your trigger price, guaranteed. But the thing is, there's no guarantee that you get out at $10. If the price goes down slowly, yes, okay, you may get out at $10 or maybe $9.99. But if the price were to go down too fast, okay, you may end up getting out at $5. Okay, which represent a 50% loss. So you decide, guys, whether you want to use a market order or a limit order for stop loss. So I always use a limit order because I can control. I can control the trigger price and limit price. I can set, okay, right? As long as you don't set it too close, the limit and the trigger price, okay? Cases like this, right? The price going down too fast and then your order is not filled, okay? Okay, cases like this will rarely happen. Okay, I'm not saying it will not happen, but rarely. As long as you don't put the limit and the trigger price too close. You need to give the exchange some distance, okay, to put your limit price into the order book, just in case the price go down too fast. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, because like say, for example, in this example, okay, I could end up losing another $5, which is 50% of where initially I want to get out. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't use market order for stop loss. I always use a limit order for stop loss. Okay, right. Then for trading breakouts, for example, right? This is a breakout. This is support. Okay, the price hit, come down, breakout. Okay. So when you want to trade a breakout, you use a buy stop limit order. And this is how you set up. Okay, just put your limit trigger price above the support, above the resistance. Okay, and then your limit price above the trigger price. So same thing, if let's say the price were to go up too fast, okay, your order may not be filled. All right? So if the order is not filled, okay, I mean, so be it. Okay, no damage is done. Just that you miss out on the profits lah. But at least there's no limit, there's no damage done. Okay, but as long as you put your limit and trigger price not too close, okay, okay, there's very little chance that your order will not be filled. Okay, but never use a buy stop market order for a breakout, because you don't want to end up paying $15 over here. If let's say you put your trigger price at $9, the price goes up too fast, $15. If you put a buy stop market, you could end up buying at $15, which is way above the price over here. Okay, so for a breakout, always use a buy stop limit. For a stop loss, always use a limit order. Okay, so I have a cheat sheet for you guys to use. You don't have to go and memorize what orders to use for what type of orders. Okay, just print out this cheat sheet and use it accordingly. Okay, very simple. When to use buy stop limit? Use for trading breakouts. Remember what is breakout, right? If you want to trade breakout, use a buy stop limit. So how to set it up? Very simple. Trigger price below limit price. Okay. Or limit price above trigger price above resistance. Okay, this is the setup. The distance, okay, you decide. Not too close, not too far. Okay. So buy stop limit is also used for opening a long position when the current market price is lower than your entry price. Okay, let's say the current market price of Solana now is $30. Okay, you want to open a long position at $35. That's when you use a buy stop limit. Okay, and it's also used for placing stop loss for short orders. If let's say you're shorting, okay, your stop loss will be a buy stop limit order, right? Okay, then the opposite is a sell stop limit. So sell stop limit order is used for trading breakdowns. Okay, let's say you want to trade a breakdown. Okay, you want to short. Okay, this is how you set it up. You use a sell stop limit, limit price below trigger price below the support, because you want to trade the breakdown. Okay, it's also used for opening a short position when the current market price is higher than the entry point. Okay, if let's say the current market price is $30, right, and you want to open a short position at $25, okay, then you use a sell stop limit. Okay, so the sell stop limit can also be used for placing a stop loss for long orders. Okay, if you are longing a coin, okay, you use a sell stop limit for your stop loss. Okay, if you are shorting a coin, you use a buy stop limit for your stop loss. If you are trading breakouts, you use a buy stop limit. If you are trading breakdowns, you use a sell stop limit. Very simple. Okay, then limit orders. Okay, this is what is commonly used by traders. Okay, by you guys. Right, it's used for opening a long position when the current market price is higher than your entry point. Okay, let's say the price of Solana now is $30. You want to buy at $25. Okay, then you use a limit order. You place a limit order, buy limit at $25. Okay, just place it above the support level. Okay, and then the opposite is a sell limit order. Okay, this is used for opening a short position when the current market price is lower than your entry point. So let's say the current market price is $30. Okay, but you want to short Solana at $25. Then you use a sell limit order. You place a sell limit order at $25. Okay. Okay now.
Kelvin, let's say you gave an example of Solana just now, right? The current price is at 30, you want to buy at 35. So if we use a buy stop limit, right? The limit price will be 35, huh?
Yep.
And then the trigger price will be like 32.
34.
34. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Or 34.50.
Oh.
Mm.
But when it gets triggered, you'll be triggered at 35, right?
No, it'll be triggered at the trigger price. Let's say if it's $34, you trigger at $34. That means your price, your limit price of 35 will be placed into the order book at $34. If your
But
trigger
the maximum it will fill you is at 35.
Yeah, 35. It will not be filled at 34. It will be filled at 35 because that's your limit price. It will not go higher than 35. It may be 34.99, 34.98. Okay, but it won't go higher than 35 because that's your limit price. You are letting the exchange know my limit is 35. Okay, don't go higher than that.
And it will not even go below the trigger price, right?
Huh? What do you mean below the trigger price?
Let's say your trigger price you mentioned just now 34.80, for example, it will not go below the trigger price. That means you'll go in between. The price filled will be in between the trigger price and the limit price. Huh?
Yeah, okay. So sometimes it may not be filled. Okay, if let's say the price makes a U-turn. Okay, let's say your trigger price is 34 bucks. The limit is 35. Okay, right. The price goes up, hit 34. Your order is entered into the order book at $35. Then the price continue to go up $34, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. Then it comes back down, no? Then your limit price of 35 will not be filled because the price did not hit 35. So
even though your trigger price is 34.
Yeah, but because the limit price is 35 and the price reached $34.50 and turned back down. So it did not hit 35. So your order will still be in the order book. You get what I'm saying?
So the system is trying to fill you up at 35, which is the limit price.
Yeah.
Then what's the point of putting the trigger price?
Because you need to let the exchange know when to put your order in.
Okay.
As you do it manually, which is what we don't want. So that's why we need to have a trigger price to let the exchange know, hey, put my order in now. Okay.
But we can't use a buy limit order to put at 35. Huh?
Cannot. Why? Remember the buy limit order. Can you remember what is a buy limit order?
Buy limit order is by fill you up with the current market price.
Some more. There's a bracket.
Bracket higher than your entry price.
No. Or better. Remember?
Or better.
That's the limit price. That's the limit order. It will fill at the current market price or better.
That means even lower. Okay, understand.
You understand,
but
right?
You want it to be at 35. Yeah, understand.
You want it to be at 35, but then now the price is
let's say 30.
30. So why or better, right? So obviously the exchange will buy for you at 30, if you use the limit order. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you cannot use a buy limit order to trade breakouts. No choice. You have to use a buy stop limit.
Thank you.
Okay. And vice versa, okay, for a short position. Same thing, sell limit order, the exchange will sell for you at current market price or better.
Yep, got you. Thank you.
Okay.
Kelvin, One here. So the follow-up question to this. So when at trigger price of 34, we submitted the buy limit of 35. So once the buy limit of 35 is submitted and activated, then when the price continue to climb up from 34, let's say 34.5, at 34.5, it is already better. So that buy limit should already be filled, right?
Say again.
Yeah. When we trigger at, for example, 34, where the buy limit of 35 is entered into the order book and activated, So at 34, when the price continue to climb towards 35, let's say now it's 34.5. Actually, 34.5 is already the better price for a buy limit order. So it should already fill at 34.5, right?
That's why I say you will never go above your limit price.
Oh, so the final field price will be between the trigger price and the
Let's say
limit price.
$34.99, 98 cents, or whatever. It depends on what is the what are the prices on the order book.
Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Kelvin, Yuta here. I want to check because you mentioned buy stop limits for trading breakout and also stop loss for short order. So let's say I put a stop loss above the resistance, right? I put the trigger price like whatever is shown in the picture. So let's say now I have a short position because I see the resistance is hitting the resistance lah. So I do the short position there. Then how do I make sure that if let's say really stop loss really, this buy stop limit will kick in, correct? But at the same time, I want to let it. I want to do a long position automatically. Can I do a buy stop limit? Like I need one buy stop limit to as a stop loss, and then I need another buy stop limit to trade the breakout. Is it?
Wow, your question very cheap. I don't understand. I don't really get it.
Okay, wait. I have one position, one short position lah.
Yeah.
Right? But at the same time, I scared the price goes up beyond the resistance. That means the breakout lah.
Right.
Right? So I will put a stop loss using the buy stop limit.
Yeah.
Then I will also put another buy stop limit so that if let's say it really breaks out, my position closed and then I open another position automatically. Correct?
That means you put a buy stop limit order on top of another buy stop limit order.
Is that supposed to be the way?
I don't know. I never tried before.
But you see, because my question is like, if let's say it goes
probably
down,
you probably can do that lah.
Otherwise you
put a
end up,
buy stop limit order on top of another one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you probably can do that, although I never tried before. Maybe
Because
you can try and let us know.
my concern is if it goes down, then okay lah, both also save me the losses. It will protect me from the losses. But if it really breaks out, I want to close my existing position.
Yeah, close the existing position and open a new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably can, although I've never tried before. Maybe later I go and try. You try, let us know.
Okay.
Probably can lah.
But it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense, definitely.
So it becomes automated trade. Like the moment it break out, I got a long position already lah.
Yeah. But then you still have to go back and set your stop loss.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's not really 100% automated.
Okay. Need to write algorithm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bots lah. Okay. So you gotta remember, guys. You can use. Okay. You try not to use try not to set a sell stop limit and then go to sleep. Okay, because when you're shorting and you don't have a stop loss, your risk is unlimited. Okay, remember that. Compared to if you long a trade, okay, if you long a trade, your risk is 100%. Okay, that means your risk is when the coin goes to zero, you lose 100%. That's it, maximum. But if you are shorting, okay, your risk is unlimited. Because if the price keeps going up and up and up and up, there's no end, no? There's no zero, no up. Okay, that means you could lose more than 100% if you don't have a stop loss when you short. So if you want to go to sleep and your sell stop limit order is not filled yet, please go and cancel your sell stop limit order and go to sleep peacefully. Okay, don't wake up the next morning and find that, hey, what the hell, I lose 500% because you didn't set a stop loss and you're trading on 20x leverage. Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, anyway, whether is it a breakout or a breakdown, okay, if you need to go to sleep or if you cannot be if you cannot monitor the market, okay, cancel the order. Okay, don't leave it hanging. Okay, right. because the disadvantage of FTX is it doesn't allow us to set the buy stop limit, stop loss, and take profit at one go. Unlike Bybit. Okay, Bybit is also another exchange that I use, which is also banned in Singapore, unfortunately. Okay, I think Binance, you can also do that. Okay, you can also set a buy stop limit order, stop loss, and then take profit all at one shot. Unfortunately, FTX cannot, right? FTX only allow us to set a limit order, take profit, and stop loss. That's it. Okay. Okay. So okay, remember that. Right. So next is
Kelvin, can I ask a question? I
Yeah.
still do not know. Oh, I just read KY's answer. It's a trigger. And is just now you mentioned we cannot put a trigger price within FTX.
Huh?
Do you just mention that?
Sorry.
We cannot put a trigger price
No,
within FTX.
we can't. Okay, you know in FTX there's this. Okay, later I show you guys. There's this calculator feature where you can put your limit orders, stop loss, and take profit at one go and then go to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
I think
you have that. We have that feature in FTX, but unfortunately, you cannot put stop limit orders. You only can use it for limit orders. So in other words, if you want to trade breakouts or breakdowns, okay, you need to be there and to wait for the order to be filled. Then you set your stop loss and take profit manually. Understand?
yes, but I don't really understand how trigger price works. Like, yeah, I don't understand. Maybe expire already, the brain, sorry.
It's all right.
For
Later
today.
I'll go to the exchange to show you a live example, right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this class take very long because a lot of people ask questions. Especially one gentleman asked a lot of questions, very inquisitive. Okay, so normally, right, this is the formula that I use for calculating risk management. Okay, but fortunately in FTX there's this calculator feature, so we don't have to memorize this formula anymore. Okay, we don't have to use this formula. Okay, but if you want to use, go ahead. Okay, you can print this. You can print this this slide out and then calculate manually lah. Okay, how much you should put into a trade. Okay, amount for trade depending on the amount of capital you want to risk. Okay, and it also depends on your stop loss. Okay, where you want to put your stop loss. So that will determine the amount you should put into a trade. Okay, but like I said, the FTX has this calculator to calculate everything for us, so we don't have to really use this memorize this formula. Okay, so next, here are some rules to follow as a trader. Okay, you must always have a trading plan. Okay, so what is a trading plan? Okay, when you develop a trading plan, you must include a detailed layout of how you would enter and exit positions, including the entry and exit indicators, position sizing, and stop loss placement. So the advantage of having a trading strategy, okay, are numerous. Okay, ranging from lowering stress throughout your trading day to missing fewer trades and becoming more conscious of your trading habits, okay, which helps you to make a highly targeted development and treat trading seriously. So very simple. Before you trade, okay, the best is when you're new, okay, have a piece of paper, write down your entry price, write down your take profit and your exit price on a piece of paper. Okay, after looking at the charts, after identifying where your entry, take profit, and stop loss is or are, okay, write on a piece of paper, then you key in the figures into FTX. Okay, now that is a trading plan. All right, you don't anyhow go in. You trade according to what you see on the charts. Okay, next, always have a stop loss order. Always, always remember that. All right. Number 3, okay, never risk more than 5% of your capital per trade. Okay, for example, if let's say your account size, okay, is $1,000, you have $1,000 in your account, so never risk more than $50 per trade, because that's the 5% rule. Okay, and don't overtrade. Okay, what's overtrading? Okay, overtrading means you have a lot of trades at one. You open a lot of trades at one go. Okay, I will recommend you guys to just have a maximum of 2 trades at any one time open. Okay, although I know Rash is a bit generous. Okay, he gives you all 3 to 5. Yeah, I'll only give you all 1 to 2 trades. Okay, never have more than 1 to 2 trades open at any one time. Right. Okay, especially if you are new and you do not know what you are doing yet. Okay, of course, when you become more experienced and more confident, okay, then if you want to have 5 trades open at one time, go ahead. Okay, but when you start out, okay, start out with just 1 trade first. Then slowly, slowly you increase the number of trades. Okay. Okay. And number 5, invest only what you can afford to lose. Okay, this is also very important. Very, very important. Okay, don't go and don't go and be gung-ho, go all in, even if you are very sure that the trade will go in your way. Okay, even if you are very, very sure, like you have a crystal ball that tells you that, okay, not later, okay, right now, Bitcoin price will go up. Okay, even that, you don't go all in. Okay, you invest only what you can afford to lose. And last but not least, have a trading journal. Okay, update your trades on an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, all the time, right? At what price you enter, at what price you exit. Okay, why you enter. Okay, that is very important, right? Under the remarks column or comments column, okay, always write down why you enter the trade. Okay, so that later on when you look back at your trading journal, okay, when you go through trade by trade, okay, especially the losing trades, okay, you will know, okay, why you entered that trade in the first place. Okay. Right. So this is my monthly income generating strategy. Okay. I have 3 wallets or 3 accounts. Okay. In FTX, you can open sub accounts. So I advise you all to open 3 accounts. Okay, 1 main account and 2 sub accounts. Okay, for your 3 wallets. So I have a trading wallet, I have an investment wallet, and I have a cash wallet, or investment account, or cash account, or trading account. Okay, so whatever profits that I make from my trading account or my trading wallet, okay, I don't put everything back in. Okay, I will put 40% back into my trading wallet to trade. Okay, and I will put 30% into my investment wallet. Okay, to buy the coins that I want to hold in my portfolio. That means in this wallet, I will only do spot trading. Okay, I will buy my Solanas, my Bitcoins, my Ethereums, okay, at the price I want. It's like investing in stocks. Okay, if you find that if you want to buy Apple stock, okay, if you find that the price is good now, which is not bad, I think, right? Okay, then you buy some Apple stocks and then you put into your portfolio. Okay, then you buy some Google stocks and you put in your portfolio. Okay, so this is what the investment wallet is for. Okay, buying the good quality coins that you want and put into your portfolio. Okay, so over here, as I said, I only use spot trading. Okay, I trade on a 4-hour and above time frame. Over here, I trade on a 1-hour time frame. Okay, this is my futures trading wallet, where I use to generate money, okay, to feed my investment wallet and also to put into my cash wallet. Okay, so 30% will go into my cash wallet. Okay, so that in case anything goes wrong, okay, my trading wallet, okay, for whatever reasons, which is unlikely, okay, but for whatever reasons it goes bust. Okay, I did certain mistake. Okay, everything wiped out, gone. At least my previous efforts, my previous profits, my previous efforts are not wasted, because they are here in my investment wallet. They are safe and sound in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, in Solana, in a lot of other coins, right? And also I have cash. Yeah, they are in my cash wallet. Okay, so the money here, I use it to pay bills, pay bills, buy food, shopping, okay, whatever, go for holiday. So in my cash wallet, I will still break it down into different wallets, like a wallet for travel. So I'll put some money into my travel wallet. Okay, that is for traveling. I'll put some money into my wallet for paying utilities, okay, etc., etc., etc. So that is my monthly income generating strategy. So I have wallets to pay for bills. I have wallets to go for meals. I have wallets to go for traveling, okay, and stuff like that. I have wallets to buy properties, etc., etc. That's how I set up my monthly income trading strategy. Okay, but I'll advise you all to start with 3 accounts first. So your main account should be your cash wallet, because whenever when you transfer money into FTX, it goes into your main account first, right? Let's say okay, so your main account should be your cash wallet. Okay, then after that, you open 2 sub accounts, one for trading, okay, one for investment. Okay, so next Sunday would be your investment class, okay, your investment workshop. That is for your continuation training in our program. So I'll teach you all how to build up your portfolio, what are the coins to buy and not to buy, etc., etc. Okay, right. So have a sub wallet for your investment, sub account for your investment wallet. And then in your trading wallet, if you want, you can split it into 2. Okay, one for degen, or in other words, one for playing around, okay, playing a fool, okay, trading the Luna Seas or the small cap coins, okay, that goes up and down aggressively. Then have another wallet to trade the bigger cap coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, as what Resh has taught you all. Okay, for the bigger cap coins, you can put more money in, but for the smaller cap coins, the risky coins, okay, do not put too much money in, because you could easily burst the account if you don't know how to trade. Okay, so that's my advice, right? From here, you open another 2 wallets if you want to. If you don't want, you want to stick to 1 wallet, okay, go ahead. Okay, so that's my advice. All right. So last but not least, okay, this is my $1,000 to $1 million roadmap. Okay, it's definitely possible to turn a $1,000 account to 1 million in less than 3 years. You all believe it's definitely possible? If you all believe, type yes in the chat box. If you don't believe, type no. Ellie don't believe, okay. Yes for Kelvin, no, not only for me, for everyone.
Show me the money.
Why Asik, you answer for Harvey? Your BFF. Okay, guys, it's definitely possible. All right. Okay, and you don't need to even aim for 100% profits at all. Really, I'm not kidding. Okay, let me ask you a question. Is 10% profit easy to make? Just 10%, no need 100%. Okay, you look at those trades that you all post in the WhatsApp group. Okay, 100, 200, whatever. Okay, I'm just talking about 10%. Is it easy to make? Is it possible to make? Valerie, not for you. Okay, you need to have a one-on-one with me fast. Okay, now it's not easy, all right, but it's very simple. It can be done. 10%. okay, with the strategies that you have learned today. Okay, now if you just aim to make 10% a week, just 10% a week, that means once the price goes up by 10%, you out, close, gone, take profit, run. Okay, you're not aiming for the 100% or the 200% or whatever, just 10%, that's it. You know, on a 20x leverage, you know what is 10%? That means how much must the price move in order for you to earn 10% on a 20x leverage? Okay, this is a test of your mathematics skills. What about the rest? Okay, on a 20x leverage, how much must the price move for you to make 10%? That means how many percent must the price move in order for you to make 10% on a 20x leverage, which most of you are using now, including me? How many percent, guys? Come on, very simple, easy mathematics. Even if you don't know, also copy lah, follow lah. Everybody says 0.5, you also type 0.5 lah. Come on, guys, work your fingers. There are 33 of you. Okay, exercise a bit your fingers. I know dinner time soon. Okay, 0.5%, correct. Just 0.5%, guys. You cannot make 0.5%. with the strategies that you have learned. Okay, you trade breakouts or breakdowns. You're not always correct, but 70% of the time you'll be correct if your analysis is correct, right? It's just move 0.5% only, guys. If you cannot even make 10%, Adrian got an issue here in Australia, maximum 2x leverage. Okay, unfortunately, too bad. Then I will need to sit down with all you Aussie guys, right? How to trade on Binance. Because Binance can go up to 100%, 100x. Okay, so seriously, guys. Okay, 10% is not easy, but it's definitely possible and very simple. Okay, so if you go and take a calculator, okay, you go and take a compounding calculator, you just go online, go Google compounding calculator. Okay, you put your principal as $1,000. Okay, and you put the interest at 10%. Okay, and then the period is 1 year. 1 year. That means you compound at 10% for 1 year. You know how much you make or not at the end of 1 year on a 10% on $1,000 principal? Anybody know? Can you roughly guess? Some of you maybe very good at mathematics. You don't even need a calculator. Your mind is a calculator. Can you tell me how much would $1,000 be? Okay, at 10% a week, compounding for 1 year. Hello. Can make a guess or not?
10K, yeah.
About start with 1,000. And you make 10% every week, compounding for 1 year. That means 52 weeks lah. You compound 10%, starting from 1,000. Harvey, sure or not? 167,685. Do you use calculator?
No, I just mental calculation.
Oh, your mental too good. This number you anyhow plug from the
I like to think that I'm correct.
Walao eh.
No, now we're driving on the road. So going to go for
At least answer still believable lah. 50K. You 167,685. Serious. Peter, is it from a calculator? 142,042.93?
Yeah, I use the compounding calculator. 1K, 10% weekly.
Looks believable lah. Somehow got decimal. 142.042. Okay, anyway, to tell you honestly, I don't know the exact figure. All I know is it's at least 10 times. Minimum 10x. Okay, so I base on 10x. Okay, that means your first year, okay, you go from 1,000 to 10,000, just based on 10% a week. Second year, you go from 10,000 to 100,000. Third year, you go from 100,000 to 1 million. That's it. 3 years, 1 million. It's definitely possible, guys. But since Ether's calculation is correct, okay, anyway, y'all go back and try later, right? Then you'll know how much the figure is. Okay, if Ether's figure is correct, you don't even need 3 years, guys. Just 2 years. First year, your account will become 6-figure already from a $1,000 starting capital, just based on 10% every week. Go in, 10% out, done. Okay. Oh, also 142. That means 142 is correct lah. 142K. All right. So first year, 1,000 to 142,000. Second year, 142,000 to, I don't know, 10 million, 1 million. Okay. So 1,000 to 142K is 100x. So if your second year, you still continue to do what you have done in your first year, 142,000 times 100x should be 10 million. Correct? Am I correct? If you think if I'm correct, please type correct.
Should be correct. Agree.
Should be correct, right? Yeah. So don't be greedy. Just aim for 1 million in 3 years. It's definitely possible, guys. Right? So you don't need to keep aiming for 100%, 200% all the time. Okay, like I said, the way I trade, at 20%, I will take profit, take some profit, and I'll move my entry to stop loss. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So the toughest part, okay, in this roadmap is always the first part, from 1,000 to 10K, because that will be a 10x return. Okay, this is the first hurdle. This is the toughest hurdle. If you can turn your account from 1,000, okay, I will encourage all of you to start with at least 1,000. Okay, if you can turn your account to 1,000 to 10K from 1,000, I can tell you guys, 1 million is a matter of time. Why? Because this is 10x, this is 10 times. Okay, once you get to 10,000, okay, the next hurdle, 50,000, is only 5 times. It's just half your previous effort. Okay, if you can make 10x here, the first hurdle, what is 5x? Seriously, unless something happens to your brain, okay, or you try to be funny, you change your strategy. Okay, you try some funny stuff and you burst your account. Okay, but if you don't, you continue the same strategy. If you can make 10x here, what is 5x? It's just a matter of time, right? Okay, and when you hit 50K,
one question here, like when you say 1000x, are we risking all the 1,000 or all the 10,000 to get that return, or it's just 5%?
1,000, right?
We are putting that 1,000, right, to get the
putting the 1,000 into the trade. That means everything into trading lah. Yeah. Everything into trading.
So same the 10K also, everything you're putting in.
Whatever K
you're
you
risking.
want. Okay?
Yeah.
Whatever K, 10K or 100K. I mean the calculations is the same. Of course, if you have 100K to turn it into 1 million, is definitely much simpler and faster than you start with 1,000. Okay. Similarly, if you start with 10,000, it's definitely easier and faster than 1,000. Okay. But I'm giving an example here. Start with minimum 1,000. Okay. The first hurdle is the toughest. If you can do that, the rest is not a problem. Okay. Right. The second hurdle is only 5x. When your account reach 50,000, the next hurdle will be 100K. This is only a 1x jump. Okay. If you can do a 10x here, what is 1x? What is one time jump? It's nothing. Okay. If you cannot do that, okay, you should slap yourself. Okay. So once you reach 100K, okay, very fast you will become a millionaire. Because the next hurdle, 100K to 200K, is not even 1x, it's only 66%. It's 0.6x. Okay, then from 200 to 300K, it's only 35%, 0.35x. Okay. Then from 300K to 400K is only a quarter of, is a quarter of, it's 0.25, a quarter of 1x, okay, 0.25 times. Okay, then from 400 to 500K is only 20%. 500 to 600, 17%. 600 to 700, 14%. Hey, you cannot make this 14%, seriously. All right, it's impossible, right? From 700K to 800K is only 12%. 800K to 900K is only 11%.
But we are risking that amount, right, to get that much.
Yeah.
Like in the trade, we are taking the risk of losing 800K.
No, you will not
or
lose 800K because you have a stop loss.
Okay.
But you're putting
And the
800K
stop-
into the trade with a stop loss.
Yeah.
Okay, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So once the price just got 10%, get out. Get out. So you have 880K, very close to 900K already. So when you have 900K, put into a trade or a series of trades, okay, not into one trade, obviously, okay, in a series of trades. Once you make 11%, get out. Then 1 million already. You don't need 100% trades all the time. Can you see how possible it is or not? Okay, to become a millionaire or even a multi-millionaire trading cryptos, futures. Okay, if you know how to do it, all right? If you have a simple strategy and you stick to your own rules. And I'm not even talking about 100% profit, just 10%, guys, 10% a week, that's all. Okay, so you have to believe that you can do it. If you cannot believe that you can do it, then nobody can help you. All right, but the numbers show that it can be done. And the numbers show that it is not that difficult. It is not that complicated as what people think. Okay, provided you have the proper strategy, the proper system. You don't anyhow trade. Okay, you don't gamble, right? And of course, if you trade as a community, okay, if you have great coaches to guide you, why can't this be done? Okay, I cannot understand why this cannot be done. You get what I'm saying? So first is you have to believe that this roadmap is possible. It's definitely possible. The biggest hurdle, the toughest part is the first part. That's all. From 1,000 to 10,000. That's all. That is all. Okay. And if you start with 10,000, then you aim, okay, from 10,000 to 100,000. So obviously your final figure will be 10 million. Okay. Susu, I take less than a month. No need to wow. You guys will be able to do it also. Trust me. Okay. It's actually very slow already. 1K to 10K in about a month. Some people can do it in 1 week or less than a week. Right? It's nothing. I mean, those traders, professional traders, okay, those super old birds, okay, it's nothing. 1K to 10K, they can do it in less than a week, a few days. Yeah. Okay, you guys can do it also. This is the hardest part, that's all.
Is there a set of pairs we trade
Sorry?
to get to this? Is there a set of pairs like the Bitcoin combination? I mean, like, it's you're using certain currencies, right, to trade. Like,
We are using USD, the USD pairs in FTX.
yeah. So are there any preferred list of trades? I mean, like, what do you call it? Ticker symbols, or I don't know, what do you call it in Bitcoin?
I don't get you. What do you mean?
like there is Ethereum, then there is all those various types of Bitcoins, right? That you're basically trading.
Okay. We trade whatever the charts give us. We trade whatever the screeners give us.
Yeah. Okay, there is a screener for this, is it?
So now I'm gonna give you all the screener. Okay, but before
Oh,
I go
okay,
to
okay.
that, any questions regarding what you have just learned? Because this is the last slide already. After this, I will go to the charts.
I guess, Kelvin, the only part that has me stumped is the part where you put your buy stop limit and sell stop limit orders. That's separately. Once you place your order, then on top of that, you have to place your stop loss. And that part is where probably we need some practice.
Again, sorry, Adrian, what do you say? Can you repeat again?
The part where I need to do the practice is setting your buy limit, buy stop limit and sell stop limit orders. That's where you have to place your
right now I'll go
limit order first and then
okay, I'll go to the exchange now. As I said, right now this is the end of the slide. Okay, what will follow will be go to the charts. I'll go to the exchange and show you all how to place the orders in. Okay, if you have no questions, then I'll jump to that now. Okay, any questions? Last call. Okay, before I go there, do you all believe you can do this? Do you all believe that you can turn 1,000 into 1 million within 3 years? Let me see in the chat box. Do you all believe you can do it? Ali, with my help. Okay, what if I don't help you? What if all you have is just this video? Now, what if all you have is just this video? Do you still believe that you can do it?
Yeah, I
will
think
try.
the problem. I think
If
the
I
problem
don't
is.
make it, I'll kind of look for you.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
First
the
thing is you gotta
problem
fix
is
the block.
consistency, right?
Huh? What?
I think the problem is consistency. Let's say we have 10 winning trades.
Yeah.
Then there is one thing that bites us hard, and it's like, again,
Okay. The
it's like
problem
that's
problem is whether you believe in yourself or not. Okay, I lost more than 500. I lost more than 500,000 in just less than 1 year. Okay, until I have nothing, really nothing, literally nothing. Okay, and when I mean nothing, I really mean nothing. No job, no house, no car, nothing. Okay, with just $100 in my bank account. That is really nothing. That's why I say no. Even my underwear also come. Okay. Okay, but the only reason why I'm able to come back is because I believe that I can do it. I believe in the crypto market. I believe that I can make that kind of money, right? And I accept that the reason why I lost is because I didn't know anything. Okay, right? I accepted that I didn't know anything. Okay, that's the reason why I lost a lot of money. So I had to learn, and that's what I did. I learned. Okay, I spent about 2 years learning myself how to trade and stuff like that. I only made back what I lost in last year during the bull market. Okay, so the bull market will come back. I don't know when, maybe it's 1 or 2 years later. Okay, but it will be back. But the thing is, by that time, are you guys ready? You have from now until the bull market to I don't know, practice, try your different strategies, to come up with a strategies that you want, that you like, that you're comfortable. You have that time to do it. So when the bull market comes, are you ready? Right? Okay. So some people give up halfway. Some, I mean, I'm sure you guys will agree with me. Okay, some people after they attend the workshop, okay, they don't do anything, right? Right? Because they don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe that it can be done. Right? But as long as you believe that it can be done, right? Immediately after this workshop, Okay, do whatever it takes, okay, to to learn, okay, to get your strategy as fast as possible. So it's definitely possible. Okay. So even without me around or Rash around, as long as you believe that it can be done, you will go and find ways and means to do it. But of course, with me and Rash around, it becomes easier, lah, right? So the most important thing is belief. Just one word, belief. Okay. Okay. If no questions, let's go to the charts.
I have one question. Sorry.
Right.
No, I'm not sure if it's relevant, but how often do you look at your screens in a day
Who's that?
or in a week? Ellie,
Ellie, okay. Right.
the one who needs your help. Yeah.
Yeah,
How often do you prime yourself in front of the charts
how often?
for futures? Yeah.
I
I find it very difficult to because I have a full-time job, and so I find it difficult to I don't know, I just feel that I'm missing all the trades, and because I'm busy
like I
with
said,
work.
you only need to
Yeah.
make 10% a week.
Is there an ideal what do I say, time zone you trade?
Me, no time. Okay,
Any
I'm a
specific?
very, you can say I'm a very relaxed trader. I don't trade every day. I don't look at the charts every day, right? I only trade when I feel like it. I don't have a fixed schedule and I don't have a fixed time. So sometimes you see me posting at 4 a.m. in the morning. And that's when I'm awake. I got nothing to do, and I just trade. I just see what the market gives me, the charts. Okay.
That is so cool.
That's me. That's
Oh.
my schedule. Okay. Unlike Rash is very disciplined. All right. He wakes up in the morning. He sleeps, I think, before 12. Because after 12, you text him, he doesn't reply. So I assume he sleeps before 12. And then early in the morning, he wakes up. Okay, that is his routine. For me, it's very like, I don't know when I'm going to wake up or when I'm going to sleep, kind of a lifestyle. Okay. Yeah. So I don't have a fixed time. I don't have a fixed schedule to look at the charts. Okay. I just look at it as and when I like. Okay. Because I'm not aiming for the 100%. I just want to make 20-30% a week. That's it. I don't want to stress myself. You get what I mean? Some of you may like to stress yourself. Go ahead. Okay, by all means. Okay. So it all depends on your lifestyle, how you want to trade, how much you want to make. I'm just giving you a benchmark. Okay, just aim for 10% a week, every week, consistently compound it. Okay, start from $1,000 account. Okay, so probably your first 1,000 you may burst it, you may burn it all away because you're using it to practice. Okay.
So when you say that 1,000, meaning that we need to make $100 at least a week, is it? Is that your 10%?
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah.
Cannot make that.
Okay.
Seriously, right? Okay. I don't know. Some of you may be able to do it. Some of you may not. Some of you may burst your account within 1 month. Okay, I know somebody who burst his account within 1 month, $1,000 all gone, right? Because he didn't follow the rules. Okay, but no matter what, start with something. Start with at least 1,000. Okay, how you want to trade 1,000, I don't care. Okay, you just put $1,000 in your account. Maybe every trade you only put in $10. I don't know. I don't care. You don't have to tell me how much you put in. Okay, what I'm giving you is just a blueprint. Okay, just make 10% a week. Aim to make 10% a week. Compound it every week for 1 year. Okay, as what some of you have stated in the chat. Okay, you can turn it into 142,000. Right. Even if you don't turn it into 142,000, just 10,000 lah. Right. 10% of the 142,000. Okay, it's still 10x. You can still become a millionaire within 3 years. Hey, all the numbers point to the fact that it's possible for every one of you to become a millionaire, just starting from $1,000. You just need to believe in yourself, and you just need to work. Okay, need to trade, need to practice, whatever. Make mistakes is okay. Come for one-on-one review. Okay, make some more mistakes, come back again, learn until you know what you're doing, until you don't make mistakes. The only reason why you lose is because bad luck. And sometimes bad luck occurs. Okay, everything is right. All the entries are right. All the conditions are correct. Just that bad luck. Okay, after you enter, some whales decide to dump on you. Right? Or you go short. After you short, some whales decided to buy in bulk. The price go back up. That's bad luck. That one we can't do anything, right? No technical analysis can prevent that. Okay. Okay. As long as you guys just do whatever you all need to do, follow, okay, learn, okay, definitely you will reach Resh and my level, or maybe even exceed our level. Okay, I'm sure of that. Okay, right. Okay, enough of those talk. Okay, let's go to the charts. Okay. Okay, let's go to FTX. Okay, let's say okay, let's take Bitcoin for example. Okay, so how to put in the orders? Okay, this is the calculator thing. Okay, for those of you who are new to FTX, okay, this is the calculator thingy. Okay, so let's say you want to. Yeah, I normally I enter in tranches. I don't go in one shot at one price point. Okay, let's say for example, Bitcoin. Okay, if I think that Bitcoin will come down to this support level and then bounce up, okay, I will place a series of orders around this area. Okay, this will be my buy zone. Okay, for example, right? That means I will ladder in my orders from 19,040 to 18,970. Okay, so first what I normally do is I will come to this calculator. Okay, assuming my stop loss is here. Okay, just assuming obviously when I actually trade, my stop loss wouldn't be here. Okay, it will be somewhere here previous low, but let's assume it's here around 18,009. Okay, for example. Okay. So over here, I will key in my stop loss first. All right, price should be lower than, oh, okay, wrong coin. Okay, I'm gonna long it. This is my stop loss. Okay, so my entry price, okay, let's assume I put in 3 orders. Okay, I want to put in 3 orders. Okay, 19,040, 19,000, and 18,970. Okay, so which means my average order, okay, if let's say all the 3 orders are filled, will be somewhere around 19,000. Okay, somewhere in the middle. So normally what I do is I'll come here, I'll put in 19,000. Okay, assuming that would be my entry. Okay, no, 18,900 too low. Let's say, okay, go all the way here. This is the previous low. Okay, 18,644. Okay, so I'll put my stop loss below. Remember, below, not above. below the previous low. So I'll put 18,006. 18,600. Okay, now. Okay, so let's say if I'm correct in my analysis, okay, the price come down, goes back up. So most likely, where will it end up before it will come back down? Most likely, where? Can you guys type in the chat box? Most likely, where will the price come back down? At what price? No, at what price? Yeah, I make it easy for you already. Yeah, it's already here, the resistance. Yeah, it's around there, 19,400, 19,300. Okay, most likely, right? So most likely the price will come here, bounce back down. Okay, if it goes up, better still, is a bonus. Okay, but most likely, as we understand, okay, as traders, when the price comes to resistance, we take profit because it may not continue upwards. Okay, it may bounce down. Okay, so this will be my first TP. Okay, around 19,400. Okay, so this will be my setup. Okay. Now in this example, just ignore the risk to reward ratio. Okay, I'm just showing you all how I normally do my setups. Of course, my risk to reward ratio is at least 1.5. Okay, then only I go in. If it's not, I will not trade. Okay.
Question.
Yep.
Here you can't put trigger limit, right? The one that you talked about just now.
No need, because you are using basically if you use the calculator, it's all market orders.
Okay.
So you don't have to put a trigger price or your stop loss. This is a market order, stop market order. The only limit price is this, the entry price. Okay, so this is my setup, right? Okay, as I mentioned, normally I won't go into this trade because my risk to reward is only 1. Okay, but in this case, I'm just showing you an example how I trade. Okay, so next would be I will need to determine how much I can put in to this trade. Okay, so let's assume I have $1,000 in my account. Okay, that means I cannot risk more than $50 in this trade based on the 5% rule. Okay, so how do I know how much can I put in here? Very simple. I look at this stop P&L. Okay, I keep this. I make sure that this stop P&L doesn't exceed $50. So I'll just make adjustments here. My position size. Okay, exceed already. So cannot 2005, 2004. Also exceed $2,350. Yep, it's around $2,350. That means I cannot exceed $2,400 for this trade. Okay, based on this setup. Based on these setups. Okay, now what if I reduce my stop loss level? I make it a tighter stop loss. Okay, I mean, instead of putting my stop loss at 18,400, what if I put it at 18,800? Okay, well, let's see what happens. So if I change my stop loss to 18,800, okay, now based on this setup, okay, now I can put more money in. Okay, because if I based on this setup, this stop loss at 18,008, okay, if my position is unchanged, okay, now my losses are only $25, which means I can about double the position size, about 4,800. Okay, that means I can put more money into this trade. Okay, to continue to maintain that 5% rule. I hope you all are getting what I'm talking about, right? If you all are lost or you don't understand, please voice out. If not, I will just continue on. Okay. So
Kelvin, did you say this is a market order?
this is a market order. This stop.
It's
This
not a limit order, huh? Because you're
not a
actually
stop limit order.
below the current market price, right?
No, this is a stop loss.
No, I'm talking about the entry price.
Yeah, entry price. This is a limit order. This is a limit order, but this is a market order.
Oh,
This
okay,
is also a
I
market
see.
order. The only limit order here is this. The rest are all market orders.
I see. Okay, got you. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So it all depends on your setup. Okay. And your setup depends on where you put your stop loss. And where you put your stop loss is not you suka, okay, I want Kelvin say 5%. Okay, I put 5% here. No, it's not. All right. Where you put your stop loss is according to the chart. Okay. Some of you made this mistake. Okay, thinking that okay, Kelvin and Resh say 5%, then I put 5%. Every time you trade down here, you put 5%. That is not correct. You see what happens if I put 5% here? Look at my stop. Look at how much I'm risking. $200 over. This is 24% of my capital. You're risking 24% in one trade. Now that is wrong. Okay, you only risk 5% in a trade. That means if it's $1,000 capital, this will be $50. Okay, so what you should be adjusting is your position size to make sure this is $50. And where you get your stop loss is from the charts. It's not what you feel like putting here. Okay, if this chart based on today, right, this day is like this, so the previous low is here. The previous low is here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is a bit confusing, too many lines. I use this chart. Okay. That means the previous low is here, according to now, right? Not tomorrow, not yesterday, because tomorrow and yesterday the chart will be different. Okay, but based on now, these are the previous lows. And where are the supports? Support. Okay, for those of you who have difficulty drawing support lines, very simple. You use this tool over here. Okay, you choose horizontal line, and then you click anywhere on the chart. After that, you just move it up and down. Move it up and down to where? Where's the line? Okay, move it up and down until it touches at least 3 points. For example, like this. Okay, right? You can move up and down. You can put it anywhere, but now we want to look for support. So this is a obvious support here, right? Just touch 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, almost. Okay, then over here touch another time. Here almost. Down here almost touch. This one exceed a little bit, go back up. So if this is not a support, I don't know what this is. Okay, it's definitely a support. So you decide, do you want to put your stop loss below here, or below here? You get what I mean? So if you put it below here, 18,009. Okay, that means 18,850. Okay, remember below below the support, below the previous low, not on top. So if this is 18,009, below would be 18,850. So if you want to base on this setup, okay, your entry at 19,000. Okay, that means this is a super tight stop loss. Okay, right? Which I don't encourage, but I'm just showing you an example. Okay, if you want to put your stop loss here, Okay, your entry is 19,000. Okay, then how much can you put in? Well, just adjust the numbers here. 8,000, no, exceed 7,000, 6,000, probably 6,005, no, 6,004, yeah, about 6,003. That means the position size cannot exceed 6,003. Okay, and if you are using 20x leverage, that means the amount of capital that you are putting into this trade, the amount of money that you are putting into this trade, you just take this figure divide by 20, which is about $315. That means out of $1,000 in your account, you are putting $315 into this trade based on this setup. Okay. Now, let's say if you don't want, you feel that the stop loss is too tight. Okay, I don't want this stop loss. I want to be further down. Okay, then you look at the next level, which is this. Okay, previous low. Okay, 18,644. So you put at 18,600. So if you want to use this setup, then you cannot put 6,003 anymore. You got to reduce, because if you put 6,003, it exceeds your 5% rule. Okay, so reduce it by at least, I think, half lah. No, not really. 2004. Yep. So about 2004, 2003. Okay, let's say 2004. That means you can only put 2004, not more than that. More than that, exceed already. Okay. But let's say you are still not comfortable with this stop loss. You feel that it's still too tight. Nah, I don't want. I want to put further down. Okay, because you are afraid to get stopped out and then the price go up again. You know, without you. Okay, so you don't want to have this stop loss here. You want to put it at 18,000. Okay, far away so that you do not get stopped out. Okay, fine. Okay, then you got to reduce your position size further lah. Okay, because exceed already. Right. So probably 1,000. No. 900. Yeah. 950. Okay, just nice. $950. That means you can't put in more than $950. That's how you should be trading, guys. So that every trade you go in, you don't lose more than $50. Okay, I have gone through one-on-ones with a lot of you. Okay, some of you your losses are in the hundreds of dollars when your account is only $1,000. Okay, if your account is only $1,000 and you can lose more than $100 in a trade, that means you are not following the 5% rule. Because every trade that you lose, if you just have a $1,000 account, it shouldn't be more than $50. Okay, so for those of you who have already started trading, okay, you go back and look at your losing trades. If you lose more than 5% of your account size, then you know you are doing it wrongly. You have to come to me, okay, for one-on-one review. Okay. This is how you should be trading, you guys. All right, first, get your setups. Okay, get your setups first, key in the figures, and then adjust this accordingly to maintain that 5%.
Yeah, so Kelvin, just to ask the question, the stop PNL determines the amount that we're going to use, the minus figure, that minus 50 USD down there, right? So in my case, my account is only 2x leverage. So what I'm doing now is I just assume, okay, $1,000, and I'm taking $50 for each trade and keying in that amount as whatever the capital I have. So it doesn't go beyond $50.
Yep. Okay, if let's say the only difference is 50. If you change your leverage, let's say you change to 2x.
Yeah.
Okay, 2x. It will still be $50. Okay, the only difference now is this figure, instead of dividing by 20, you divide by 2.
Mhm.
Okay, that means you're putting $400 over into this trade. If you're using 2x leverage.
Yeah.
Okay, out of your $1,000. But if you are using 20x leverage, okay, you take this figure, divide by 20. That means you're only using about 40 something dollars out of your $1,000 into this trade. You get what I'm saying? Hello? You
Yeah,
get what-
47 point. Yeah,
But-
47.5.
But your losses, your loss, your risk is still 5% of your entire account size. You get what I'm saying? Hello, guys, right? This is
Yeah,
the
so that is determined by the stock P&L value. You keep
yeah,
adjusting.
this is the most important figure here. The rest are all important, not important. I don't know what this is. I don't care. Okay, right? I don't care. This is the most important. This is the only number I care about. It must not exceed more than 5% of my account. Okay, all this cannot be changed because this is my setup. The only thing I can change is here to make sure I don't lose more than 5% of my account size. You get what I'm saying, guys? Okay, for me, all this funding,
understand.
all this is not important to me. I don't care. Anyway, it's negligible to me. What I care about is this number. Because this figure here will determine whether I burst my account or not. Not this, not this, not this. I don't even know what is the index price, open interest, all this. I don't care. The volume I also don't care. Right? This is the only number I care about because this is what will make or break my account. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not asking you all not to go and care about all this. If you want, you go ahead and figure out what all these numbers are. Okay, but this is the most important number.
Kelvin,
What the
follow-up question to
formula I
this
showed you is the formula that I show you in the slides. Okay, now we don't have to remind, you don't have to memorize that formula. You just need to use the calculator to determine your position size. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Who's that?
Yeah, the follow-up question is obviously this is an example because you would not take this trade, right? Because of the risk-reward ratio.
Obviously, it's only 0.4x. No, I'm not going to take. I'm just giving you an example how I enter a trade. Okay, how I set up a trade to make sure that I keep to my 5% rule. Because I realize some of you make the mistake of thinking the 5% rule is here. You put 5%, okay, then you go into the trade. Okay, then your stop loss could be 18,500. Then confirm, and then you put in, I don't know how much, maybe put in $1,000 or $10,000. Okay, right, and then you end up losing a few $100s. Okay, when your stop loss is hit, but your account is only 1,000. No, you get what I'm saying? Okay, so after I have set this up, okay, let's assume 2,000. Okay, let's assume it's $2,000. Okay, and let's assume that my stop loss is at 18,400, 18,600. Okay, let's assume my stop loss is here. Okay, my take profit and my entry is here, and this is the amount that I can risk, not more than that. Okay, then I will go back to my chart. Okay, remember, I don't put the $2,000 into one price point. I will break it down into tranches. Okay, a minimum for me, minimum three orders. It can be 4, it can be 5, it can be sometimes up to 10. Okay, but when I enter, normally I will enter at least 3 tranches. Okay, so let's assume it's 19,040, 19,000, and 18,970. So what I will do is very simple. I'll divide this by 3. Okay, assuming this is 2001, easier for me. Yeah, just nice, below $50. So I'll put in $700 for the first order at how much? At 19,040. Okay. First order. Enter, place order. Okay. Second order at 19,000. Don't this remain unchanged, unchanged, unchanged. Enter, second order. Third order, 18,970. 970. Okay, enter. Okay, pa. Okay, 3 orders done. Okay, all the 3 orders, the stop loss is the same. Okay, or the take profit is the same. That's it. Okay, that's how I enter.
The amount is also the same because your stop loss is now less than 50.
You mean here? Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming all the orders are filled. If all the orders are filled, my stop loss will be $50. You'll be below 50, right? If all my 3 orders are filled, because okay, I'm taking the average of the 3 orders. If let's say all the 3 orders are filled, my average entry price will be 19,000. Okay, right? Then based on this entry price, the maximum I can go is 2,001, which is less than 50. Just nice, 49.73. You get what I mean? Okay. So if I were to enter 3 orders, I will have to divide this by 3. If I want to enter 5 orders, I will have to divide this by 5.
Understand. Thank you.
Understand, right? Yeah. So if all are filled, that means the maximum I can lose is $49.73. If only some of the orders are filled, then confirm I will not lose more than $50. Right? I'm well within the 5% rules. Remember, do not lose more than 5%. Okay? More than 5%. Not every trade 5%. As long as you lose less than 5%, you are within that 5% rule. That's how I trade. Okay. Risk management is very important, guys. Okay. Again, I must emphasize again. Remember, treat yourself as a hedge fund manager. Okay. In the future, you guys will be trading in this kind of numbers. This kind of numbers. This could be your 5%. Because the account is 1 million. No, 1 million, this is not 5%. This is 5%.
So 5% is for all 3. Let's say you have 3 positions. 5% total add up.
Yeah, total add up. So if you have 3 positions, you got to divide this by 3 lah. So imagine, guys, 2 years later, you guys will have $1 million in your account. This will be your 5%, okay?
So just now you work with $50 USD, but that one is 1 position. So you layer it 3 times. But if let's say I buy BTC, ETH, and Solana, I got 3 different positions, right? Also add up to be $50 max loss, is it?
That's why I said do not have more than 2 positions open at any one time. Because if let's say 1 position 50, 2 positions is the other position is also 50. If both lose, how? $100 already, no? 10% of your capital. If you go in 5 positions, each one 50, 50, 50, 50, and all lose, that's $250. That's 25% of your account, just like that, wipe out. And I mean, we know most of the coins follow Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin goes up, most of the coins go up. So it's possible, no? Right? All 5 lose. How? One night, 25% gone already.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So there's a reason why I only allow you all to open 2 trades at one time, at any one time. Or the best 1 at a time. 1.
May I ask a question?
Yep.
This 5% thingy, right? So it's if I may clarify, it's gonna be maximum. You said maximum 2 trades. Before we take a new one, we close existing one,
right,
hopefully in profit.
Mm.
Then we can just continue this lah.
Yeah.
Until we are
So as your account size increases, so obviously this can also increase lah, you know. You will not stay at $50 forever. Okay, it depends on your account size. If your account is $1,000 now it's 50. If let's say next week your account becomes $2,000, oh, then this one can become $100 already. Or next week your account drop to $500, okay, because you lose money. Then this one cannot be $50 anymore because 5% of 500 is 25. You get what I'm saying? That's the 5%.
Yes. So
It's based on your account size.
okay, so it also could mean that I can take more than 2 trades as long as I don't.
It's your money, it's your account. You can take 100 trades at one go. It's up to you. Okay, my advice is not more than 2 trades at any one time.
No, I'm trying to understand the 5% thing because I think from the beginning, right, it has always been 5% per trade. So we take how many, the number of trades that we should take or can take depends on our portfolio size. So
Yeah.
that's why I just want to understand, yeah, I mean, moving forward, what is the right way to, you know, approach this? What is the, well, safest way to approach this? And you say it's 2 trades and close them first before we take new trades, is it?
Yep. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, because if let's say, for example, you trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana at the same time, okay, they all move in tandem. Okay. If let's say the market goes against you, all 3 will go against you. If all 3 also hit stop loss, 50, 50, 50, $150 gone already, just like that. It's like one trade, no? It's like one trade, $150 gone. Because they all
Just
move
now you
together.
Okay, just now you mentioned about hedging.
Okay, we don't talk about hedging now. You are talking about small amounts of money here. Okay.
Anti-climax. Okay, thank you.
What do you want to hedge? Okay, it's only $50 here. Okay.
Kelvin, then let's say, right, if let's say they all
When
move
the
in
number
tandem,
goes to this level, then it's a different ball game. Okay, right? When you go to that level, you will eventually know what to do. Okay, don't even need me tell you what to do. Right? Because if you hit stop loss, you're gone. You're down $5,000. You definitely know what to do lah by that time. Okay, anyway, hedging is if you have assets. That means you're buying Bitcoin. Now we are not talking about spot trading. We're not buying any Bitcoin or what. Okay, we are talking about trading futures. So that's why I said no need to talk about hedging now. Okay.
Kelvin, then like that, if let's say they move in tandem, right, we long one, we short one, our risk to reward ratio is 1.5. Is it better?
Huh? What?
Like, cause the risk to reward ratio, then maybe like increase a bit lah. Like if let's say the risk to reward ratio is like maybe like 1.5, 2, then you lose one, you win one, isn't it? Still like you still win.
I don't know. Is it? Okay. You see, if Bitcoin drop 1% doesn't mean Ethereum and Solana will drop 1%. Okay, they may drop 2 or 3% or even 5%, but they will drop lah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So, I don't trade that way lah. You open a long position and then you open a short position. Okay.
For the CPI,
wrong.
CPI report, you open one long. I haven't tried before lah, but you open one long, one short lah. Confirm one will go for sibei bonkers one. So the other one you just stop out, then the other one you go bonkers, then you earn back.
Okay. Next time you try and then you let me know, see how effective it is.
Okay, next time I try.
Okay, share lah. I mean, if your strategy works, I'll share. Although I've never tried before lah, I don't do that lah. Okay. Okay.
Next report, let you know.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, that's the way I trade. As I mentioned, you guys, it's not necessary that you follow the way I do it. Okay. Right. You can come up with your own method. You can come up with your own strategy. Well, at least this is how I maintain my 5% rule. Okay, and even now, I don't hold more than 2 trades at any one time. Okay, maximum 2 trades. That's all. Okay, right now I only have my Alchemix trade open. still open. That's all. That's all I have. Nothing already. Okay. Although I have my limit orders for Solana and Ethereum, but they are not filled. Okay. So right now I only have one position open, Alchemix. That's it. Okay. Now this is Alchemix, by the way. So I will probably hold it until it touches the 200 MA. Because from here, okay, it already broke down this support trend line. Okay. From here to here, there's nothing. Okay, you can see nothing, no support, no resistance, nothing, zip. Okay, so I'm expecting it to go all the way down here. Okay, and this drop will be an additional 60% based on 20x for me. So just hold lah.
Question.
Yep.
How come you're not shorting
What?
at Alchemix?
Yeah, I shorted.
Oh,
I'm still holding onto the trade from yesterday.
but you said about limit order.
Huh? What limit order?
You have a I thought you mentioned you have a buy limit order.
Solana and Ethereum.
Ah, right. Okay.
I have my limit orders at if you all want to follow, go ahead. I have my limit orders at 27, 27, 26, 5, 26. Okay, 27 to 26,000. Yeah, 3 orders, 27, 26, 5, 26. My stop loss is 25. Okay. I don't know, most likely you won't be hit lah, but I mean, you never know, right? Then my Ethereum is my limit orders is over here, 1,002, 1,002, 1,000, sorry, not 1,002, 1,001, 1,000. My stop loss is at 900. So I'm just betting that it will do this lah. Okay, go all the way down, hit my 1,002, 1,001. Okay, then after that bounce back up. So that would be a easily 200% profit based on 20x. If it does this lah. I mean, if it doesn't, then so be it. Okay, don't trade lah. Right?
So your limit orders are for longing, right? For Solana and
okay. For longing. So same thing here, right? 27. Okay, I hope it goes down even further all the way to 26. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe you'll come down here and then bounce up. Okay, but everything depends on Bitcoin. Okay, these 2 points. They are like siblings. Yeah. Okay, so it's very easy to trade Ethereum and Solana. You just monitor Bitcoin can already. Right, like I said, this one sneeze, the rest will catch a cold.
Low.
Okay, yeah, right, and then this one go up, the rest will recover. Right. So basically, I'm sharing with y'all the way I trade, the way I enter. Okay, the way I look at the charts. how I determine where is my entry, where's my exit, how I'm going to take profit. Okay, for example, Alchemix. Okay, let me show you how I went into the trade. Okay, initially there wasn't much. Initially when it pumped. Okay, if you all still remember, okay, when it pumped. Okay, on a 1 hour chart, it looked like. Where is it? Okay, it looks like this. Okay, on a 1 hour chart. Okay, a pump. Okay. So Rash took action here. Okay, when he sees a red candle. He always does that. Okay, right. You guys can be considered very lucky because you have you get to learn from 2 different traders with 2 very different strategies. Right, two different ways of trading. Okay, so eventually you guys will be better than us because you have the best of both worlds. Okay, right. So what Rash like to do is whenever he sees a red candle, he'll enter. Okay, and he always tell you guys, see a red candle, okay, then enter. But now you know the way I trade. I will wait for confirmation. Okay, so I didn't enter here. because there wasn't enough. It was like that. Okay, so there wasn't enough confirmation for me to enter. Okay, so I actually look at the 5 minutes chart. Okay, if you notice, the charts I post on WhatsApp is the 5 minutes chart, because at 5 minutes I can see more candlesticks. Okay, that was the pump. Okay, so at the 5 minutes chart I see this here. Okay, but I did not take action because my rule is there must be a warning sign. Hasn't crossed yet. The green line hasn't crossed the blue line yet. Okay, so I only entered somewhere here. Okay, if you guys remember, I told you guys if it drops below $26, if it drops below this, okay, you can enter. Okay, Rash entered at 26 point something. I entered here later. Yeah, I followed my rules. Okay, break of support. Okay, break of support. Then here, the two lines are the 10 and EMA cross the rate, the 50 EMA. Okay, this is a strong signal that the trend has changed, plus a breakdown. Okay, plus the stochastic crossover, although not at the top, okay, in the middle, but it's still a crossover coming down. Okay, then I see this bearish crossover. You see? That's where I entered.
So you entered based on 5 minutes chart instead of the 4 hour, right?
Yeah, because 4 hour I cannot see anything. 4 hour the chart was like this. Even now, it's difficult to it's difficult. I mean, how to read the chart? You see, like that. You get what I'm saying? If I wait for a 4 hour chart, only now then I enter lah. The war already finished, gone. Rash already took profit and jabot already. Now then I enter. You get what I'm saying? So I look at the 5 minutes. And I entered based on the 5 minutes. The rules are still the same as I mentioned. Okay, whatever I taught you guys can be used on any time frame. Okay, the principles are the same. Okay. And for on the 5 minute chart, I can see the support and resistance very clearly compared to a 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart, all I see is one straight line, almost straight line. Where to find support and resistance? I mean, if I take away these two lines, how are you going to find where is the resistance and support? Okay, the only reason why I got these two lines was because I zoomed to a lower time frame, a 5 minute chart. And I make my decisions based on the support and resistance line over here. Okay, so breakdown, I entered. Okay, then over here somewhere,
Kelvin, sorry, I don't know if it's just me or I cannot see your chart.
Can the rest see my chart?
And
Yeah.
it's just you.
Yep, we can
Harvey.
see it.
That means it's
Yeah,
just
it's just
Alah,
like-
okay, then I figure out.
Harvey. You again. Okay, I can't help you with that, bro. Sorry, you cannot see your chart. Okay, so I entered here, okay, because there's a breakdown and it followed my rules. Okay, then over here I sold and then I moved my stop loss to entry and it got stopped out. Okay, if you go back to the WhatsApp group, you can read. Okay, this trade I posted on the WhatsApp group. Okay, so I got stopped out at entry. I know, so I got stopped out somewhere here lah, right, because of this stupid thing this stupid pump over here. Okay, otherwise I would have wrote this profit all the way down to here. Okay, so I got stopped out over here and then I re-entered again when there's a breakdown over here, this line. Okay, y'all can read my WhatsApp. Okay, because When there's a breakdown, I know, okay, the price will continue to go down. In fact, over here, I already know, okay, that the price will continue to go down. Okay, how come I know? Because there is a shark's fin here.
Ayo, don't make me hungry.
Okay, there's a shark's fin here. Yeah, after after a few more candlesticks, I see a shark's fin. Okay, so I know that the price will most likely go down, and some more this is a kind of a shit coin, a degen coin. Okay, after this kind of pump, it will go down. But unfortunately, I got stopped out here. This stupid candle wick. This one suddenly go up. Okay, so I re-entered again here. Amiru, are you still there? Amiru, or have you left? Yeah, I guess he has left already. So Amiru will know lah. Okay, so I re-entered.
I'm here. Kena stop loss.
Yeah,
I'm not re-entering fifth time.
Amiru, last time I said I re-entered again, right?
Yeah.
You also say you re-enter, right? So
Yeah,
where I
correct.
re-enter. Okay, so basically I'm writing this down. Okay, I drew a trend line. Okay, as long as this doesn't cross, okay, I'm not gonna exit. So over here I took some profit. Okay, because it reaches this support and it breaks out from this trend line. So I did not exit totally. I just took some profit. Okay, because I'm quite confident it will continue to go down. Okay, so that's how I trade. It's all based on technical analysis, guys. It's all based on what I shared with you. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, if let's say there's a breakout, you either get out of the market or you take some profit. Or if let's say bounce from support, you take profit. Okay, breakdown, you short. Okay, now can you see there's a breakdown and retest? Okay, I don't know whether this retest is going to be successful or is this a fake out. Okay, it may go back up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Nobody knows, right? If let's say this retest is successful, then very high chance the price will continue to go down. Okay. Or it may go up a bit, hit the 200 MA, okay, which acts as a very strong resistance. It may go up, then come down. Okay, if it does that, if it go up, hit 200 MA, come down, that means more or less confirmed the price will continue to go down. Okay, because it not only bounce off from a very strong support, it not only bounce off from a very strong resistance, okay, it also break down. So I'll just continue to hold. Okay, now if it breaks out, how? If it breaks out and over here it continues to break out from this 200 MA, then I may consider to get out of the trade totally. Okay, because what will happen next if let's say it breaks out from this yellow line and it breaks out from the 200 MA, okay, very likely it will go back up to this level. Okay, and from here to here is about 6%, which is 120%. If I don't get out, I continue to hold, hoping that it come back down again. What if it really comes up to here? I make 120% lesser money, no? Okay, guys. Okay, I don't know about you guys, right? And I don't want to lose. I don't want to make 120% lesser. This is 6%. Okay, but I'm on a 20x, so this is almost 130% lesser money. If let's say the price were to go back up and I hold and hold and hold, no, I will get out here. Okay, that's so you see, I already have an exit plan in mind, what I'm going to do, and it's all based on technical analysis. If this happens, what am I going to do? If that happens, what am I going to do? So as a trader, you need to have this, okay, in your mind. It's your trading plan. All right. After your order is filled, it's not the end of the story. Okay, you need to plan your exit. Even though you have exit points, okay, even though you already have exit points, okay, if the price were to continue to go down, okay, why not continue to hold, right? So my exit plan already planned out. If this goes up, I'm getting out. Okay. Worst case scenario, this is the maximum. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold until here. Okay, because this is a resistance, isn't it? Okay. For those of you who have difficulty in finding resistance, very simple. Like I said, click on this horizontal line, click anywhere on the chart to have the straight line first. And then you see the zero, the round circle here, just move your cursor there, move up and down until you find the resistance, okay? Here, the most points that touches the line. So resistance, okay? So this is the maximum I will hold. Okay, if it exceeds this confirm guarantee, I am going to sell. Okay, because this is also a huge loss. There is 100%. Yeah, I'm not gonna forego this profits that I've made. I 100%, of guys, not 10%. Okay, it's 100%. So this is the way you should be trading. No emotions.
So you need to change your TP along the way as well.
Okay, this one initially I don't have any TP. Like I said, this one my intention was to hold as long as possible because I know it is going to come back down.
Oh,
okay.
okay,
But
thank you.
I will understand if you are confused because you are new, right? You're inexperienced. So when you're new and inexperienced, you set your TPs first. Until you know what you're doing, then you can trade like me lah. No TPs, you just make adjustments along the way. So if you don't know what you're doing, okay, the best is to have your TPs, take profit points. So let's assume if you were to enter here, okay, obviously this will be your TP1. Okay, this will be your TP2. TP2. Okay, TP1, TP2. All right, so where should your TP3 be? Okay, obviously when you entered all those candlesticks on the right hasn't appeared yet. So your third TP will be here, support. Again, take this, click anywhere on the chart, move up and down until you find a point where a lot of candlestick touches the line. Okay, so even here there's a support, right? At least 3 points here. So you see, one candlestick weak, 2, 3. So 3 points touching this support. So these are your TPs, basically. If you entered the trade and you entered here. So this is your TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. Take profit. Okay. So how to enter this? Okay, this way of entering, okay, can only be done when your order is filled. You can't put it here. You get what I'm saying? You can't put so many TPs here using this method. Okay. What you can do is, okay, when you enter, you enter using entry price and stop loss. That's it. After the order is filled, then you key in the take profit manually. Okay, and how to do that? Okay, let me show you. Okay, let's take let's take Alchemix for example. Okay, so TP, support. Okay, so you have 4 take profit points. Okay, TP 1 to 4. So how are you gonna set your TP? Okay, very simple. So obviously it's a sell. Okay, sell, take profit. Okay, when you take profit, okay, you can choose to use a market order or a limit order. Right. Normally I choose a market order. Okay, because I'm taking profit, so I don't mind paying a higher fee, okay, for the convenience. And another reason is, remember market order, if let's say the price were to go up too fast or go down too fast, you end up, what happens if let's say the price were to go up or down too fast?
Best price.
Best price, right? So let's say I want to get out at $20. Let's say my trigger price is $20. I'm shorting, for example. Okay, I put my trigger price at $20. If the price go down too fast, soon all the way to $10, will I be happy? Okay, will you be happy?
Super happy. Yeah.
Happy, right? So that's why when take profit, I don't mind putting a market order. I don't mind paying a more fee. Okay, especially this type of coin. Okay, it goes up and down very fast. So I'll be very happy. Okay. So in this case, how I will set up my take profit would be like this. I will have 4 take profit points. Okay. So when you take profit, your TP above or below the lines. Do you put it above or do you put it below? Let's say this is the support. Okay, so when you want to take profit, do you put above the support or below the support? Type in the chat box. Above or below? Come on, guys.
Sorry, may I check? You're shorting, so how come your take profit levels are higher than your current price?
Hey, you weren't paying attention. Who was that? Who's that?
Ellie.
Ellie, you were not paying attention. I said, assuming I entered here. Assuming we entered here.
Oh, okay,
last
okay.
night.
Sorry.
Okay, this will be a take profit, right? We are not going to enter here. Right, we are not going to short here.
Yeah, I'm wondering what am I?
Yeah,
What are we
doing? Okay, so assuming we entered here last night, right? This will be our take profit. So how to set up your take profit? Okay, so let's assume last night, okay, let's use this calculator. Okay, let's say at $27. Okay, $27. Stop loss will be obviously here. Okay, I put $28. Okay, let's say this was our entry last night, right? $50. So I can increase. Okay, so let's assume last night this was our entry. Okay, our take profit, we can't put it here yet because it's not possible to put in 4 take profit. So what we can only do is put entry and stop loss. That's it. Okay, so which means we bought 48.148 Alchemix futures last night. Okay, now I have 4 take profit points. Okay, so we decide how many percent we want to take at TP1, at TP2, at TP3, at TP4. Yeah, or rather you decide. It can be 10%, 10%, 10%, then 70% here, okay, which is up to you. Or it can be 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. Or it can be 50% here. Then the rest of the 50%, you just split it among these 3 orders. Okay, it's entirely up to you. Okay, the percentage. Okay, so but you have 48 futures. That's your total. Okay, so let's assume we want to take 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. So after the order is filled, right? So we'll come to this panel. Okay, take profit, buy Alchemix. Okay, make sure it's buy because we are taking profit. It's a short position. So the first order will be 24,970. Yeah, guys, above or below the line? Only 2% answer. One answer below, one answer above.
Sorry, I'm confused again. I thought we are shorting.
Yeah, we are shorting. But
Then
now we're
why?
taking profit.
Yeah, you take profit. Your order screen should be at sell, right?
No, we are
You are
shorting.
shorting.
A short position when you open is sell, right?
Yes.
So now you take profit. It will be a buy.
So you are closing the position.
Yes, I want to take profit.
Okay.
Oh, who is that? Ellie. Okay, Ellie, you definitely need to sit down with me, one-on-one. Okay. Anyway, even if you mistakenly click sell and you put take profit it's not gonna go in. Okay, it's not gonna go in. Right, so don't be afraid of making mistake. Okay, the exchange will tell you error. Right, if it's short position, you want to take profit, okay, it has to be a buy order. So don't worry about getting these orders all mixed up. Okay, so right, so what is 25% of 48? Okay, forget about the 148 lah. 25% of 48 is how much? $12, right?
Yep, 12.
Right. So let's say first order. Okay, at what price? Wait. Above. Some say below, some say above. Wow, you still say below. You definitely have to sit down with me again. Okay. Eater super lao jiao already.
What's the question again?
You don't even know the question and you put below.
No, because I thought you said take profit at what level? Is that the question?
Take profit, so above or below the line?
Oh, okay. Yeah, above.
Yeah.
Above the line.
You are batch what? Batch 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, batch 1 already, you still don't know. No. Okay, I think this is the second time you attended my workshop already. Okay. So when you take profit, it's above the line. Okay. Right. So it will be above 24,970. First order. So above 24,797, so it will be 24.98, right? 24.98 is above 24.9750. So that would be the first order. So what do you put here? 12 lah, which is 25% of your entire position size. Click buy.
Oh, Kelvin, you taught me to put reduce only also.
Yeah, because now I don't have the position open, so there's by right there's this close position over here. Okay, so when you click close position, okay, the entire position will come out. So you just divide accordingly lah. Okay, and when you click close position, okay, there's a button close position over. When you click the close position, automatically the reduce only will be checked. Okay, remember that your reduce only have to be checked, okay, when you take profit. Because if not, okay, you will open a new position. Instead of taking profit, you open a new buy position, a long position, which is not what you want. You want to take profit, you want to get out, not open a new long position. Okay, so make sure the reduce only is checked. So this is 25%, or roughly 25% of your entire position. That will be your TP1. Okay, click buy. You will go into the order book.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Sure. No questions are stupid. Don't worry.
Why we cannot set our trigger price below 24.9750?
Okay, later I'll explain this. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So next order would be 23,7325, right? So above that would be 23.74. Okay, 4. Okay, that would be your second order. The third order would be above 22.9. So maybe 22.91 or 2, okay, or whatever, as long as it's above, slightly above. Okay, last order 21.115. So 21.12. All right. So all your orders are in. So you still have 0 point something left, right? Okay, just let it run, just in case anything can happen. The thing can just score the way down to 0, which is unlikely. Yeah, but if it does that, well, at least you still have some position in the trade to capitalize on a sudden big drop. Okay, this is how I trade. Okay, I have my TPs and then I'll take profit along the way. Okay, but normally what I do is when it reaches my first point here, I'll take 30%. Okay, that means if my position is 48, I'll take 30% of 48. Yeah, I'm not trying to complicate you, confuse you guys, right? I will take 30% of 48, which is 14.4.
Is this done in real time? Like only when you hit it, then you put in the order. You don't put in all 4 orders at the same time, right?
You put in 4 orders at the same time.
Oh,
So that you can walk away.
okay.
Unless you want to stare at the screen.
And this is a buy stop limit order, right?
No, this is a buy take profit order. Okay, it's not a stop limit, it's a take profit, because now we are taking profit. Remember, you are taking profit, you use take profit. If you are
Sorry, yes.
stop loss, you use stop loss.
But this is not a market order, right?
It is a market order.
Because it's preferable for taking profit to use a market order. That was
as I mentioned earlier,
Yeah,
I don't mind a market order, because if let's say the price were to go down too fast, I end up selling at a lower price than what I initially wanted to sell, which is what you'll be happy, right? If the exchange sell for you at a lower price than what you initially wanted to sell, because this is a short position. Okay. Or I can choose a limit order lah. So limit order, I got to have more work. Okay, I need to specify the trigger price. Okay, in this case, right, my trigger price, okay, let's say my limit price will be above 24.97. So 24.98. That is the price I want to sell, my limit price. So my trigger price obviously has to be higher than the limit price. So probably 24.95, for example. Okay, because as the price comes down, it has to hit the trigger price first. Then the order go into the order book. Okay, if the price continue to go down, no, sorry, this is not, it should be higher. Okay, my mistake. Okay, 25. Okay, so the price will come down, reach $25. Okay, my order is triggered. My order of 24.98 is triggered. Okay, it will be put into the order book. So if the price continues to go down and hit 24.98, okay, my order will be executed. Okay, my whatever amount will be sold. Okay, but the danger of a limit price is, what if the price go down too fast? Can you remember, if let's say the price go down too fast, there is a risk that what could happen for limit orders? Guys, can you remember, if let's say the price were to go down too fast? Yeah,
not filled.
okay, it will not be filled. And I want it to be filled because I want to take profit. So that's why I would choose a market order. Right. So if I put at 25 and if the price go down too fast, shoom, $20, look, I'll be even happier. For nothing, I make an extra $5. I don't mind paying I don't mind paying a higher fee. Okay. Okay. So normally what I do is I will take 30% of 30% of the position here. And then the next position, I'll take 30% again of whatever is remaining here. And then the next one, I'll take 30% of again of whatever amount is remaining. Okay. Same thing. Okay. 30% of whatever is remaining, 30% of whatever is remaining. So technically speaking, my position will never go to zero. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So if let's say the price continue to go down and down and down, I'll just keep taking profit. Just based on my rule, 30% of whatever is remaining. Okay. So you can choose to do that, or you can choose not to do that. It's entirely up to you. Okay, guys. Right. You have
The original order that you entered for Alchemix, you didn't specify the take profit. You specified it now, but the stop loss you already specified, right?
Yep, the stop loss I already specified initially.
Okay, so that stop loss, just to clarify, that stop loss, is that a limit order or a market order?
The stop loss, if you use the calculator, it will be
Yeah.
a market order.
But in your notes, what you are given is to say we have to
Preferably, not have to.
I stop.
Preferably.
Sorry?
Preferably use a limit order. I use a limit order for stop loss.
Correct. Yeah. That's what buy stop limit, isn't it?
I don't prefer to use a market order for stop loss.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe if you can show that next.
But unfortunately, this panel, okay, this feature is a market order.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So what I do is, okay, I will still set it up. All right, I will still set it up first. Okay, after the order is filled. Okay, let's say this example. After the order is filled. Okay, then I will come back here and set a stop loss manually. Yeah, stop.
Then Kelvin, then like that, if that's the case, right? Then like that, might as well you put let's say for you when you're setting your stop loss, right? Might as well you actually set the trigger price at your market entry price, or like the price that you enter. Then like that, at least you know like, wow, your orders are already in very, very early, ma.
Huh? What do you mean?
Like because
No, then you will get stopped out very soon.
Yeah, so that is true also.
Alamak.
So I don't have to answer the question, even though I don't really understand the question. Okay, anyway, so let's say after that, right? This is how you set your stop loss manually. So since this is a short position, obviously your stop loss is a buy stop limit order. Okay, stop loss for a short is a buy stop limit. So my stop loss is at $28. Okay, so the trigger price 28.0, maybe 1 or 5 lah. Okay, my limit price is 28 because this is where I want to get out at $28. Okay, and I will look at the order book to determine how far apart I set the trigger and limit price. Okay. So if let's say you look at the order book, okay, you can see the differences are in the difference is in 0.0025, right? See 0.0025. Okay, so obviously if let's say I put like that, okay, for example, I don't know how to explain to you.
Kelvin, sorry to ask the question. Shouldn't the limit price be greater than the trigger price for a buy stop limit?
Okay, wait first. Okay. Can you see the difference is actually 0.0025 in each row? Can you see that? If yes, say yes. Or type yes in the chat box. Yes, right?
It's not consistent. Different rows have different.
But most of it is 0.0025 lah. Right? It's in steps of 0.0025. Okay. Right. So which means very simple. Okay. Which means if I put like this, okay, I can guarantee you if let's say the price go down too fast, it won't be filled because it's too close. Because the steps are in 0.0025. Okay. So by putting 28.1, I'm giving it a lot of distance. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving it a lot of distance. That means when the price, as the price is coming down, okay, once it hit 28.1, okay, my limit price of 28 will be entered into the order book. Okay. You might not even see it here yet because it's quite far apart. Okay. If you still cannot see it here yet, that means the chances of it getting not filled is lesser. Okay. If you cannot see it here, that means the order is somewhere down, somewhere here lah. Okay. Right. But the current market price is here. This price. Okay. So the likelihood of it not getting filled, okay, if the price drops too fast, is lesser. I hope you all understand what I'm saying. Okay. So how to determine the trigger and limit price, the differences, okay, is based on what you see over here. Okay. Now, if let's say, for example, if the order book is like this, no? Okay. Let's say if it's none, okay, instead of 0.025 per step, the step is like this, 0.1 or 0.2. Okay. Then if I put this, it will be too close. It will be too close to one another. Okay. So what I would do is I would put 29. Okay, give it some space. Okay. Give you another example. If let's say the steps are like this, okay, it's only 0.1. Then this will be very close. So I'll probably give a distance of maybe $3.26. So that when the trigger price is hit at $29, okay, let's say the current market price is $29, then this $26 is entered into the limit order. You'll be far down below, somewhere lah. Okay, so I will have a less likelihood of not getting it filled. I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. So how to determine how far apart the trigger price and limit price is, you look at the order book. Or at least that's how I do it. Okay.
But will you keep changing if let's say the order book changes? Because I mean the order book is also dynamic, isn't static.
The steps will never change, more or less. If it's 0.025, it will be around that it will be 0.025. Okay, for example, you see here 1550, right? Okay, 1550. Okay, it's not possible for you to buy at 1551, for example. Okay, it will always be in the steps of 0.025. Okay, like this is 1003, 1300. You can't buy or sell at 1301 or 1302. It has to be either 1275 or 1325, because that's how the exchange setup is for this particular coin. You get it?
Understand?
Okay, so that's how you determine the difference to set, okay, the trigger price and limit price, okay, based on order book. Okay, let's say for example, if I use a limit order for this stop loss, so obviously I want my stop loss will be at 28 bucks, right? So as I mentioned, okay, $28. Okay, this is one where I want to get out. Okay, so obviously my trigger price has to be below the limit price, because the price has to go up, hit the trigger price, then it hit my limit price. Right? So obviously this trigger price has to be below. So 27 point maybe 8. Okay, so as the price goes up, okay, I want to get stop out at 28. Okay, so the price obviously it will move upwards. Okay, before it reaches 28, it has to reach 27.8 first before it comes to 28. Okay, so in this case, the trigger price is below the limit price. Okay, if it's the other way around, if it is a long position, okay, your stop loss is here. So obviously the trigger price will be above the limit price, because as the price comes down, it has to hit your trigger price first, then it hits your limit price. I hope you all understand now what is the trigger price all about, or how to set your trigger price.
Yes, it's like
You
a
have the
lighthouse. It's like a lighthouse at the sea.
You have the cheat sheet, so you don't have to go and memorize where I put my trigger price, above or below. You know, okay, just look at the cheat sheet. Yeah, purposely do it for y'all so that y'all don't have to crack your head. Right? Just use the cheat sheet. Yeah, sorry.
No, I was just saying it's like a lighthouse at the sea.
Why is
Anyway.
it a lighthouse at the sea?
Yeah, it's that
Sorry,
hour
Kelvin,
of the
I'm confused at that point. If I'm looking at the cheat sheet, right, and it says for a buy stop order, the limit price should be greater than the trigger price.
Okay, as I
Right.
said, just
sheet.
look at the cheat sheet. Just
Yeah.
use the cheat sheet. If you're confused, just use the cheat sheet. Sooner or later, you get it. Okay, that's why I did a cheat sheet. Okay, especially for those who are confused. So you don't have to go and crack your head whether to put this above, below, or below, above. Okay, because I know I struggled with this initially. Okay, when I started trading. That's why I know some of you will struggle. That's why I created a cheat sheet for you, so that you just follow. If it's a buy stop limit, okay. If it's a stop loss, very simple. Trigger price below limit price. Just look at the cheat sheet.
Kelvin, in this case, we are shorting and we are setting the stop loss, right? Why isn't the stop loss set at the sell? Instead, you set it at the buy?
Because it's shorting. When you enter a short position, you sell. Am I right?
Right.
Or you don't know. When you short, you sell or you buy. Who's that?
Valerie, when you short, you sell lah.
When you short, you sell, right?
Yeah.
So when you want to get out, isn't it you buy?
Correct.
Yeah, lor. So if I want to get out, my stop loss, shouldn't it be a buy or a sell? I want to get out of the trade, no? Get out, no?
Oh, because what I usually do is I will go to the sell there, and then when I buy a short, right? Or when I sell a short, I will put in the stop loss at the same time.
Yeah, normally what you all do is this. Correct.
Right, there's a stop loss here, so I'll just set the stop loss at the same time.
As I mentioned
Sell.
earlier, this is a market order.
Yeah, but I can change the type to a limit order, right?
No, you can't. Down here, you can't. This is a market order.
Oh.
After the order is executed, you can modify that order, right?
Yeah, that's why after the order is executed, is filled, then you come here and do it manually. That means you delete away the market order, you set a limit order, a stop limit order, a stop loss.
Yeah, you cannot market order to a limit order, right? That's what you're saying.
Huh? What?
That the trigger order stop loss cannot be modified.
No, you can't. You have to delete.
Okay.
You have to delete the market order
Okay.
and start a limit order.
Okay.
So, okay, right? So for a stop loss for a short position, okay, the trigger price will be below the limit price. As I mentioned, if you want to get at $28, so put at 28. Okay, this is where you want to get out. So your trigger price below 28. So let's say 27.90. Right, based on what we see here. 27.90, 27.80, it should be safe. Okay, fine enough. So obviously the amount is the full amount. So same here, there will be a close position button here. So you just click the close position. So your entire position will be out, will be stated here. Okay, automatically the reduce only will be checked for you and you just click buy. Okay, so your stop loss is set. Okay, as a limit order. Anyway, it takes some practice lah. Once you practice, you get the hang of it. After that, it's going to be very simple, right? It's like muscle memory.
Hey, Kelvin, can you go back to the cell one again? Can you click on the cell? Okay, you are able to change.
Wait. Sorry, sorry to interrupt you. Okay, guys. Basically the workshop has ended already, right? But if you want to stay back and ask questions, you can do so. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, just in case you're wondering, well, 8:30, what time is it going to end? Okay, it's ended. It has ended. Okay, now it's just Q&A for those people who are super new. Okay.
Still blur.
Kelvin, Manit here. This is my first session. Is there a basic training on how to trade futures? Like I think I haven't attended your initial session. Like this is my very first session.
Okay. This is the only session.
Oh, is it? Is this the futures trading
Yeah, this
session?
is the futures trading session.
Oh, okay, I thought this was mainly on advanced TA. Okay.
I just changed it. We just recently changed the name to advanced TA, but it's actually the one that you paid for.
Oh, okay.
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay,
it's the
cool.
same. It's the same cost, just that the name change.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Questions? So someone had a question. Okay,
Kelvin, yeah, I was saying you click to this cell, right? You know, under order type, you can actually put a stop limit or no. You can put you can put market order or limit order, right? So if I put a limit order, right. So my you turn on the calculator, please.
Okay.
Okay, change again this one to the limit order. Right. Isn't that my stop loss will be the limit order as well?
No, it's a market order.
Oh, so even if I put a limit order here, my stop loss will be a market order.
For the entry price.
Ah, okay, I see. Thank you.
You know why it's a market order here by default?
I don't know.
So the FCS can charge you more fees.
Okay.
Even a take profit exit is also a limit order, so that they can charge you more fees.
Okay, thank you.
That's how they make money. But we are smarter. Okay, we know. So now we go back and change to a limit order manually so that we pay less.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay, guys, any questions regarding the keying in of the orders? You remember you have a cheat sheet, so don't have to worry. All right, don't have to worry about the trigger price. Is it on top or below or on top? Okay, just look at the cheat sheet and just follow. All right.
Kelvin, can I check regarding the FTX? You know, when let's say we place the trade as 2x, right? then we can later on change to 20x, is it? Can we like change it after the order has been placed originally on 2x?
As long as your funds are enough, you can change.
Oh, okay. And if you want to reduce, let's say we place 20x and we want to reduce to 2x, it also can be done, is it? Once the trade is entered.
The difference is you are actually putting in 10 times more capital or 10 times more money into the trade. If let's say you reduce from 20x to 2x.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, noted. Okay, thanks.
So it doesn't make any difference. Your stop P&L will still be the same.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks.
Right, guys? Any other questions regarding this FTX orders? Okay, right.
Kelvin, with regards to the Australian students, do you recommend we use Binance instead due to the leverage factor, or do you recommend for our learning we continue with a lower leverage just so we don't, blow our account?
Okay, you start anyway. You're gonna practice, right? I don't assume you guys will immediately put in thousands of dollars.
Correct.
Use FTX to practice first. Okay, so when you're practicing,
Right.
doesn't matter whether you use 2x or 20x or 1x. Okay, it's just practice. Get the hang of entering orders, exiting, shorting, longing. Okay, because on the Binance exchange it's going to be the same, just that the names of these orders are different. That's all.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was going to ask
function is still the same.
with regards to the navigation, Binance and FTX are similar in navigation, right?
Almost similar, but just that Binance is a little bit more complicated.
Right. Okay.
The FTX interface is much simpler. So you learn over here first. Okay, when you're ready, then let me know. We'll go to Binance and I show you basically how to set up the how to enter your orders.
Yeah, I'll schedule a one-on-one with you in a couple of weeks after I hit my quota, and then
In Binance, there will also be a trigger price and limit price, just that it's named differently. That's all. It's not called a trigger price. I think it's called I can't remember. Anyway, it's not called a trigger price and limit price. It's like a stop price and limit price. But it's the same. Okay, it's the same. Just the name is different.
Yeah, because I do have a Binance as well. So,
yeah, I know Australians, Aussies, you guys can use Binance. Singaporeans, we need the VPN to use it. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Hey, Kelvin, there's another session next week, right?
Yep.
The link has not been sent, right?
No, not yet. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We'll end at 9 o'clock. Okay, guys. We'll end at 9 o'clock. So if you have any questions, just shoot. We have 15 more minutes.
Kelvin, for the chart setup, the MACD, which MACD we select in the trading view?
Okay. I was waiting for somebody to ask. Okay. So guys, okay, Manith, do you have a trading view?
Yes.
Manith, you have, Okay, good.
Yes.
So okay, if you're on a free version, I would advise you guys to go and get the paid version, right? Okay, because the paid version you get to have more indicators and more features, and it's not expensive, right? It's only about, if I'm not about $14 a month, right? Not that expensive. You can easily make that back. Okay, so how to okay, wait, let me get a clearer chart. Yep. Okay, firstly, how to add in the MACD. Okay, come here, over here. All right, if you cannot remember it, so it's fine. Okay, just watch the video again. or you can follow me now. Okay, go follow. Okay, come here, click on this indicator, type in MACD, MACD. Okay, MACD. You will see moving average convergence divergence. Okay, put a star. Okay, click the star. Click the star so that it's entered into your favorites. Okay, and then click it. Click on it. You'll see your MACD appear. Okay, so by default it is 12:26. I change it to 5:20 so that I get the signal faster. Okay, that means I get the crossover faster. As you can see from here, this one, the crossover happened here. For this MACD, the default one, the crossover happened later. So I want a faster signal. So that's why I changed it to 5:20. Yeah, I've tried a lot of combinations. I just play around with the combinations. I found that 5:20 suits me well. Okay, I get the best results from 5:20. Okay. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's up to you. What numbers you want to choose? You want to follow me? You want to follow default, or you want to go with your own numbers? Go ahead. So how you change to 5:20? Very simple. At the default MACD, you go to this gear icon over here. Okay, just beside the eye icon. Click it. Okay, the settings. You come to inputs. Okay, you change the 12 and 26 to 5:20. The rest don't touch. Okay, the rest don't touch. Just change this to 5. Just change this to 20. That's it. Okay, done. So you have the exact same MACD as me, as I have. Okay, that's how you add the MACD. Okay, then for the stochastic RSI, very simple. Come here again. Search for stochastic, STOCH. All right. You see here, stochastic RSI. Okay, so what you do, same thing. Click on the star, make sure you add it into your favorites. Then click on stochastic RSI. Okay, so for the stochastic RSI, you don't need to do anything to it. Just use the default parameters. Okay, then done. Okay, so that's how you get your stochastic and your MACD. Okay, next, how to add in your trend lines. Okay, same thing, very simple. Come to here, click on it, search for 3EMA. So you can choose either one, okay? You can choose Victor Grego or this Vietnamese guy. The name sounds Vietnamese. Hangai guy. So either one can do. Okay. So let's say you click on Victor Grego. Okay. So by default, it is 50, 100, 200. Okay. So 50, 100, 200 is what Rash uses. So actually you can use this for if you like to use just 50, 100, 200. Okay. If not, you can change it. Go to settings. Just change the numbers. Change it to 10, 21, 50, or 10, 20, 50, up to you. Okay, you decide. Just change the numbers. Over here, you can change the colors. If you want to follow my color, go ahead. If you want to use the default colors, carry on. If you want to use your own colors, go ahead. All right, so this is where you change the colors. So let's assume you want to use the same colors as I. Okay, let me hide this. Okay, this is mine. Okay, this is the new one that we have just added. Okay, come over here. You change it to 10, 21, 50. Okay, so you see the lines change, right? Then if you want to change the colors, okay, if you want to follow my colors, okay, 10, I use green. Okay, So what I'd like to do is I like to move the opacity to 100% so that I see the lines clearer. Okay, and I don't want the lines to be so thick. This is my personal preference. Okay, so this is where you can change the thickness of the lines and the opacity of the colors. So for the 21 EMA, it'll be blue. Okay, and then for the red one, the 50 EMA, it'll be red. Okay. Okay, done. There you go. You have your 3 EMAs. Okay, after that, okay, you add in the red, the thick red line, your 200 MA. So very simple. Come here again. Look for moving average. Yeah, moving average. The same thing. Click the star. Add in the moving average. Okay, add in the moving average. So same thing. If it doesn't show 200, you come to inputs and then you change 200. That's it. So now you get your EMAs and your moving average, your 200 simple moving average. Okay, so same. I'll change the color here to dark red, and then I'll change the thickness to the thickest line. Okay, because it represents a strong support and resistance. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so after you have set it up, okay, save it. So how you save? You click these 4 little squares here. Click it. Click Save Indicator Template. Okay, and then type in any name you want. Okay, blah blah blah. Right. Okay, that's it. So it will appear out here. Okay, so you can do the same thing for Rash's strategy. Okay, Rash likes to use 50, 100, 200. So you create another set of template using only 50, 100, 200, and then you name it differently and then you save it. So whenever you feel like using Rash's strategy, for example, just come here, click on it. So this is Rash strategy, 50, 100, 200 EMAs. Okay, the stochastic and the MACD is still the same. Okay, if you want to use my strategy, just come back to here, click on this. You have my setups. Okay, simple. So another thing is the screener. Okay, wait, before I go to screener, any questions?
Kelvin, can I just check for the MA200? Why are we using a simple SMA rather than EMA? Or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't really
not
matter.
much difference.
Personal preference.
Oh, okay, understand. Thanks.
For 200 MA is actually used for long trades, longer time frame trading.
Okay.
So for longer time frame, I don't want the lines to move so fast.
Oh, okay, understand.
For long term, okay. Yeah. It's just personal preference. There's no difference. The strategy is still the same. As long as the 3 lines are below the thick red line, you go short. If it's above, you go long. Okay. Right. Then I have a long and a short screener. Okay. The setups, don't worry about it. I will take a screenshot and then I'll put into the WhatsApp group chat later on. Okay. So you're just wait. Okay. So you're just copy accordingly. Okay, like for example, this is a short screener. Okay, so this is these are the filters. Okay, exchange is of course FTX. Okay, you can select a lot of exchanges, but since we are trading on FTX, just put FTX. Okay, if you are trading on Binance, then you put Binance, right? Okay, then okay, so for the short screener, the exponential moving average 10 will be below the exponential moving average 20. Okay, 20 below 50, 50 below 100. Stochastic RSI is this. Okay, stochastic RSI fast. Okay, this will be 80. Okay, above 80. So I'll take a screenshot of this. I'll put it in the group chat. Okay, after that you come to your, go back to your trading view and change the filter. So where you get all this exponential, moving average, and stochastic. Okay, very simple. Just scroll down. Scroll down until you see over here, exponential moving average. Okay, you have 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200. So obviously 10 and 20 and 50 is not here because it's already taken out. I've already used it as a filter. Okay, make sure it's exponential moving average. Huh? Okay, you don't select the simple moving average. If you select this, then your readings will be different from mine. Okay, make sure it's EMA. Then you scroll down further, you will see stochastic percentage K, stochastic percentage D. Okay, make sure you choose the fast. Okay, stochastic fast, RSI fast, not percentage K, not percentage D. Okay, just copy exactly as it is. Okay, and you will have the short screener. So how I use my screeners is very simple. Okay, let's say I feel that, okay, let's say I look at, okay, I always look at Bitcoin first to have a feel of the market, to see where the market is heading. Is Bitcoin going up or down? If Bitcoin is going down, then I will go and look at the short screeners. That means I will look for short opportunities or coins to short. I won't go long because if the market is going down, I want to just follow the trend, follow the market. Okay, so let's assume now, okay, Bitcoin is going down. I feel that the market is on a bearish side. Okay, I will use my short screener. Okay, I'll go to my short screener. Okay, then all these coins, tokens, okay, whatever futures, okay, in FTX will be listed. Okay, but obviously, as you can see, not all of them are perpetual futures. Okay, some of them are spot market. Okay, Cream USD, this is a spot market. It's not a perpetual future. This is a perpetual future. So if you so I only want perpetual futures. Okay, I come here and I type in perp. Okay, right. So I get rid of all those coins or tokens that are not perpetual futures. So now I have 6. That means currently I have 6 coins that I can short if I want to short now. Okay, but are they really ideal for shorting or not? Okay, that one we have to look at the chart. Okay, so I normally trade on a 1 hour chart. Okay, so if you trade on a 1 hour chart, you make sure your time interval here is 1 hour. Okay, because if you change to a 4 hours, you will see the list totally change. So if you're trading on a 1 hour chart, you don't go and use a 4 hour screener. If you want to use a 4 hour screener, then you look at a 4 hour chart. You trade on a 4 hour chart. Okay, and if you're trading on a 4 hour chart, you can see that this particular coin, Jasmine coin, is not there, right? It's not there. I don't think it's there. Okay, because that means on a 4 hour chart, Jasmine coin doesn't satisfy my criteria. Okay, what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's go back to 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay, and now it has disappeared. Okay, why has it disappeared? Because crypto prices move very fast. Okay, the criteria can change. Okay, so after I come to my screener. Okay, next I will look at the volume. Okay, normally I will sort from the highest volume to the lowest volume. Okay, and I'll go through one by one. So convex. So first coin convex. Okay. Look at the chart. Okay, since this is shorting, right? So obviously it is on a downtrend. Okay, it's a very clear downtrend. It's below 200 MA, right? But do I go in now or do I wait? Well, look at the stochastic RSI. Okay, it's not curving down. It's not even it's not it just entered the top region. Okay, it just shot past 80. Okay, it's not even curving downwards yet. So for me, is I won't open a short position. I won't do anything. Okay, I want to wait for it to go down first, and then followed by a bearish crossover. So this is what we are seeing here is a bullish crossover. Plus, it is going up. So what this is telling me is, okay, convex within the next few hours, it should continue to go up some more. Go up until where? I don't know. It may go up to here, okay, hit 200 MA bounce, or it may go up to here, hit resistance, bounce, or you may go up a little bit and bounce. I don't know, right? So I will wait. I will wait for confirmation. So which means convex, no go, no trade, not now. Okay, but I will take note.
You have to wait for the RSI to cross also, right?
Yeah, cross down, no? Go up, cross, then come down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still far
Thank you.
away. So convex, no go. Okay, let's try the next one. GST. Okay, green Satoshi. Okay, not bad. Coming down, right? But still not good enough because I want it to be in the blue area. Okay, why not good enough? If you trade long enough, sometimes this thing can go up and then go horizontal. Okay, there's no guarantee it will come down. I want to wait for confirmation. If it goes horizontal, that means the price will continue to go up. So if I put a short position, I lose money. Okay. So again, I wait. Now, how about the MACD? Okay, the MACD is below the zero line. Okay, meaning it is a bearish momentum, which it is, as you can see from here. Okay, sometimes if let's say you find that this is irritating, it covers your screen, you just click this arrow, okay, just close it. Okay, right. But however, it's very close to the zero line and it's pointing upwards. So what does this mean? It means there could be a possibility that the trend is going to change to an uptrend. If it goes up, if it goes up, that means this thing is going to go up. So if this price goes up and I short here, I mati, right? So no go, cannot trade yet. Wait again. Okay, it is almost in my retracement zone, but this thing, this and this, okay, doesn't tick my boxes yet. So I will continue to wait. Okay, next, Mango protocol. That same, right? You can see over here, right? It's still not down yet, although it is curving down. Okay, hopefully it goes down here. Hopefully this thing stays below, come back down, right? Okay, then lastly, this price goes up to the retracement zone, come down, or touches the blue line at least. Okay, and then only I will open a short position. Otherwise, no go. But at least I can put this in my watch list. You know, create a watch list, put it in. So how to put Mango into your watch list? Very simple. Okay. Another thing I like about a paid version is I can create multiple watch lists, as many as I want. So far, I don't know what is the limit, how many watch lists I can create. I think it's unlimited. Okay, because I created so many watch lists and I can still create some more. So how to create a watch list? Very simple. Okay, just come over here, click create new list. If let's say, assuming your list is empty, or you're going to create new list, just create a new list. So assuming you have created this list, okay, so how to add this coin into the list? Come over here, click the plus sign, type in the ticker symbol MNGO, click the plus over here. Okay, there it comes up. Okay, Mango is in this watch list. Okay, so what do you want to name this watch list? I don't know, potential short, okay, or whatever. Okay. So just have a few coins in your short list. Okay, and then just monitor it. If you don't have time to monitor, very simple, set alerts. So how to set alerts? Okay, very simple. Okay, you click on the blue on the moving average. You see this moving average? See, when you click on the moving average, you see circles start to appear, right? Then right click, add alert. So add alert. Add what alert? What alert do you want to add? Very simple. I want to be alerted when the price crosses into the area, this area. That means when the price crosses the blue line. So mango perk, okay, crossing up, cross up to what? Value. So roughly the blue line, what value is it? How much is it? Okay, 0.1. Okay, you see this value here moving. Okay, that means I want to be alerted when the price cross up 0.019. Okay, because this is the blue line, right? So this price is around 0.019. So over here I type 0.019. Okay, that's it. So you want to be alerted only once, or you want to be alerted every time? Okay, you decide. Okay, let's say you want to be alerted every time. Okay, so make sure that you don't miss it. Then after that, you click create. Okay, done. There you see. This is your alert. So once the price cross 0.19, okay, the trading wheel will ding dong alert you.
It's alerted via the laptop or the handphone. It's not SMS or email it to you.
Wait, okay, you can choose. You can choose notify on app. Let's say you're outside,
Okay, okay.
Obviously, you have to download the app. Then you
Yep,
have to link
thanks.
the app to your, you have to link the app to your account. Or show pop-up.
Okay.
Show pop-up is show here on the laptop. Ding dong. Or you want to send email.
Oh,
Okay. This one I don't know what is it. Haven't tried it before. So there are more actions. You can play a sound. you can select the sound, how many seconds, okay, blah blah blah. Right. You can even have a message. So you click save. So that's how you set alert. Very simple. Okay, that's what I like about trading view. Everything is very simple, automated. Okay, you don't have to stare at the screen all the time. I don't do that, seriously, guys. Right? Yeah, I just set my alert and then I can do my other things, or I watch Netflix, or what do I play computer games. Okay, yeah. So if you want to delete it, just right click, remove. Yes. Okay, done. That's how you set alert. Okay, so mango no go, but at least your alert, your alerts are there. You set up your alerts already. Okay, let's look at media. Oh, media is very nice. Look at the look at the price. Okay, look at the slope lah. Okay, right. Even a blind man can see that it's a downtrend. Okay, so what do we do? That's simple. Just wait for it to retrace. Okay, wait for the price to retrace. Wait for the stochastic RSI to go down. Okay, into the blue zone. Look for a bearish crossover and then enter. Simple. So same thing, set an alert. Okay, where's the blue line? Okay, if you cannot see clearly like me, you need to zoom in. So let's say it's roughly here lah, around here. Then the blue line is here. So let's assume the blue line will go this way. Okay, so once it goes into it crosses the blue line, you want to be alerted. So around 6.271. Okay, so same thing, click on it, alert. Okay, the name of the coin, media perp, crossing where? Crossing up or down? Crossing up. Value. Just now we say what? 6.271. 271. Okay, every time. Create. Done. Another alert created. So now you have two alerts. Okay, one media, one mango, for example. So you want to add media in because you feel that media is good to trade. Media. Okay, media. Okay, so now you have two potential coins which you can trade within the next few hours or so. Lastly, FTX, DYX. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. Alright, this one forgo lah. Okay, why forgo? You look at the thing is going like so. This is really a straight line. Okay, I don't like to trade this kind of chart patterns. Okay, one straight line like that. There's hardly any volume. So basically, you'll be wasting your time when you trade a coin that has no volume. Okay, so this type I will skip. So basically, that's how I go through the charts. Whenever I'm free or whenever I feel like trading, I just go to my short and long screener. I see that whether there are any coins to short or long. If no, then forget it. I don't trade. Okay, let's say mango and media, I don't like the pattern. Okay, it's awful or whatever. Then I don't trade. You don't have to trade all the time. Remember. Okay. Okay, so gotta stop now because 9 o'clock are supposed to have a live trading session. So y'all want to continue, y'all can hop into the live trading session. If not, if you are tired already, then y'all can rest. Okay. So any questions? Any questions? Go to the live trading session. All right.
Oh, is it in Discord?
Live trading session is going to happen now in Zoom. It'll be another different link.
Oh, is the link available in Discord?
I'm going to put it now into the WhatsApp group.
But usually, where can we get the link, huh?
In the WhatsApp group, now I will put it in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, okay.
Today I'm already late lah. I'm
Thanks
supposed
for your
to
time.
at 7 o'clock.
Thank you so much, Kelvin.
Okay, you're welcome. So
you have a long day already. Thank you. Appreciate that really. Thank you.
Okay, so
Probably one last question for the long screener is just the opposite, right? Everything is the above lah.
It's just the
like,
opposite. I will take a screenshot of the
Can.
filters and then send to you guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.